Alright. We are here. Make sure we got audio. Do we got audio? We do. I'll turn on the music a little bit. Alright. So yeah, we're doing Monday motivation. Where is she at? There it is. View matches. But yeah, we are doing Monday Motivation Academy tournament today. Might be swapping around characters, I don't know. I'm gonna probably try to go mainly Terry, but you know, if I get bored, just kidding. Not bored, but if I want to try Ryu for a matchup, I might. We'll see. Alright. Current matches though, it looks like I am set to fight this guy, Chump Slayer. Chilling in pool A1. What's up, Dollar Bill? Chilling in A1 over here in M. What is crazy is my homie Nut is right here, so if we both win our first games, we will be up against each other, so that could be interesting. But yeah, we're just gonna try. We're just gonna try to survive. Ugh. How's everybody doing today, though? How we doing? I'm gonna turn up the mic a little bit. Is that a little bit better? Because I don't know if I'm gonna be too loud today, personally. I ain't feeling super energetic today. I'm a little tired. But it's all good. Alright. So we got about like 10 minutes to warm up. Yo, what's up, Gran? It's going pretty good. We're just doing the Monday Motivation Academy today. God, I forgot how loud this game is. I have my headphones all the way up, but hold on. Let me drop it like a little bit. I got a custom invite from Mark. I don't think I played Mark. Oh no, I think I have. He's an Akuma. Screw it. I'll run a set, warm up. Wish I could join my Alex from at work. Yeah, it does happen. It do happen like that. Yeah, I've been missing a lot of tournaments recently, so don't even worry about it. I missed World Warrior and I really wanted to do that because my job. It's all good. I quit anyway, so. Oh, he's playing that real slow game. Okay, so he parries. Nice. Change your Sans custom color? I didn't change it, I'm just running the new outfit. Read him like a book. Oh, that's unfortunate. The fit check, indeed. It is pretty good, but I wish there were more colors. Yeah, that's the main issue. I think they will. My hope is that from now on, when they do the ranked colors that you can unlock, I hope that they'll be for this outfit now. Because they've done so many different colors just for the basic outfit ones for people, and I feel like we've had enough. You know, like, let's start getting it. And especially since this is like a universal outfit for everybody, I think it would be a good pick. Ooh. I'm waiting for a gold. Yeah, gold would be nice. I feel like they've been so weird with their decisions or the colors that they've chosen so far. I can't tell if they were picking colors just based off of like colors that they didn't have many colors of already, like in the base game, because there were some really ugly colors. Like the brown was not great. I'm not gonna lie. Oops. Yeah. Hopefully I'll run into you later in bracket. Hell yeah. Fingers crossed. Yeah, dude. That's gonna be crazy if any of us get each other in the brack. Me and Nut are literally right after each other, so we do have a pretty good chance. If he just wins his first game and I win, I don't know if I'm seeded to win it. I don't know how good the first dude is I'm fighting, but we'll see. Burnout. Yo, Burnout's a good look on you, bro. All my homies love quitting their job. Really? It wasn't just me? Who else? Anybody I know? I respect it. Nice DP. Bro doesn't know what to do now. Nice low. He's doing the Dante. I'm gonna try it again. Yeah. As I say, there's no way he goes for it again. Can't bait from that range. What's unfortunate about that drive reversal is it was actually the correct move, but I did it too late. Wired Husk, what's up, brother? How we doing? I don't know if we've seen you in here before, but welcome. Nice DP. Oh, what's up, Tired? How we doing? Everything good? Yeah, we're chilling. We're just warming up for Motivation Academy. That was a weird level 3. That is so unfortunate. I could have killed him. Peaked and Grandmaster, bro. You gotta help. Berserk, what's up? Berserk, who do you play? I swear to God. Akumas think they're so slick with their little air fireball mind game. It's not even a mind game, really. It's just turn your brain off game. I fucked that up. Demon Flip. Gotta be the most carry thing I've ever seen in my life. It's all good. You mean Alex? How are you getting hard stuck with Alex? I'm just kidding. No, I don't. I don't really play Alex like that. I could help, probably with like watching footage or something, but not gonna lie. For the most part, I don't really understand Alex. I know how to lose to Alex. Wow, what a perfect break. Level 1. He ain't no Shuto. Damn, what's the Dante double dash? Crouch medium kick. You always go for low, bro. Every time you're in the corner. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. Mr. Poop John himself, bro. I still don't know who Tim Tom is, but thank you for coming in. He comes in, says his line, he gets out. That's his classic. It's his catchphrase. This motherfucker, I figured it out. Bite Central. I'm gonna do a fake throw. Ooh. Alright. Alright. Have fun, he says. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Alright, how's everybody doing, though? We got 16 of y'all boys chilling right now. Grand Go, Tim Tom, Berserk, Mungus. No, how's your bracket path looking, bro? Some people are getting started already, it looks like. Or they're checking in. Oh, shit, Dudesicle's in my path? Well, he's not my path if he wins. Oh, no, he is. God damn it. That's so evil. Alright, I gotta check in. Alright, let's get it. I swear to God. Mungus? Nah, it's Mingus. Chump Slayer, it's a Viper. Of course it's a Viper. Mingus. What's up, Dark? Finna start soon? Hell yeah. Where's your bracket path? What are you? I'm in A1. What are you chilling in? Bro, I don't think Trump wants to join my custom room, bro. He's not. He's too good for my room, bro. Pool A4, got you. Who do you have? Who do you have? Any crazy motherfuckers in your path? I'm going to fight Zombie. Damn, I'm cooked. Nah, you're fine. Zombie's free, bro. Just watch my footage. Medium Fireball a lot. He likes to do full screen like OD, Blanca Ball, DP that shit on reaction. Or just walk forward medium fireball. I condition with medium fireball because it beats Blanca Ball and all of his options. And then the moment that he starts jumping, because it also beats slide, once he starts jumping, then you can start walking up and making it look like you're going to do fireball. And then just wait, and you can DP. That's typically how I play. Oh my god, he's swapping a Jury for the matchup. Of course he is. Because the Jury winning matchup, we gotta love it. We gotta love how bad this matchup is for Terrence. Who cares? Let's do it. This might be a Ryu swap. We'll see. Thank you, man. That tech helps a lot. Absolutely. Good luck. 1900 Jerry. Dude, 1900 Jerry makes me feel better, though, because 1900 Jerry means that he's actually 1700 Jerry, but he got 200 free points for playing Jerry. It's okay to be carried by Jerry. It's alright. I think I'll try to take my turn. You gotta get off. I tried to hit him air to air. Get off. Jesus Christ. I should have back thrown. I should have level 1'd. Alright. Classic Jury. It's called Drive Rush. Alright, I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna play a little bit more slow. Ah, of course. Oh, okay. I'm gonna spend here. I'm gonna see if we can get a bait, because he's been reversing a bit when I kind of get a bit more aggressive. Okay, we'll take it. Jesus. That was a little risky, but I'll take it. Alright. God, that was risky. Alright. Gotta love mashing on wake up. Classic, 1900. Oh, I'm sorry, wait, that's not 1900 gameplay. That's just Yuri gameplay. Okay. Unfortunately, you do kind of have to burn yourself out a lot in this matchup. Because all of her pressure is real. Ah, of course. Sorry, that was probably a bad time to do level 1 anyway. What? Bro saw a -2 and say, yeah, I'll go for a fucking low forward. What are we doing? Ah. What's unfortunate about that is I can tell he did not react to the overhead. I think he's just mashing on wake up. So I think if I would have done a meaty like heavy or something, heavy punch, it probably would have worked. But hey, excuse me for assuming a 1900 player is not gonna mash. My bad. Playing Jury and not getting carried is impossible. It's the impossible challenge. And I can't throw. I'll take it. Jesus. It's the first time he round star jumped. It happened to be the one time I went for the option that gets beat by it.
Interesting. Just random overhead. Get off. Yeah. Oh. I thought it was a side swap. Unfortunate. Damn. Of course. Alright. Unfortunate. Alright. Let's try it again. Does he know the tech? No, but it doesn't matter because he's mashing like an idiot anyway. Love jury players. What do you get out of level 1ing there when you could have just taken the fucking hit, bro? You got plenty of meter to spare. Jesus Christ. Okay, I gotta punish him because he's backdashing every single time. Damn, bro. Low fireball's so good. I OD fireballed? Oh no, that doesn't work. Idiots. You gonna mash? Why am I surprised? Why are we pressing? What? Oh god, this is hell. I did not want level 3 there, but we're gonna have to make it work. Drive rush bait worked last time. We'll take it. Okay, last game. Such a hard pressure. I was just gonna troll him there, but then I was like, I'm not risking it. Wow. I didn't press DI. Oh! Oh my god. We'll take it though. We'll take it. GG's. Wow. God, I hate Jury, man. Oh, this character's obnoxious. Oh. Dude. God, man. It's so frustrating to fight Jury. I'm so happy I won that, but like... Dude, you have to work so much harder to win this matchup compared to any other character. Honestly, I don't even think like it's specifically a bad matchup for Terry, because Terry has really good options all across the board. It's just like if you're playing and you don't have perfect reactions, it is the worst experience possible. 3-2. Oh my god. We brought it back too, though. You lost, unfortunately? Damn. All good, all good, all good. Yeah, man, but fucking... God, I hate Jury, man. Such an annoying-ass character. Because the thing is, like, the reason why I think a lot of Jury players are kind of stuck in layer 1 and they're carried... Real shit. I'm not saying every Jury player is genuinely carried, but I think the real reason why most of them are is because... their layer 1 game plan is the strongest in the entire game. That's not debatable. That you could say that my OD fan is good, but it's OD fan is great, but it's also you have to condition the opponent. Jury OD Fireball there's no conditioning required. You set up the OD Fireball, you walk forward, you get free plus frames in their face. You get to walk them down. If they try to jump, you get a free DP. She has one of the best DPs in the game. If they try to backdash, she has a low forward. She does actually have the best low forward in the game, weirdly enough, somehow better than Chun's. She has a really good, like, really hard to react to overhead, so if she wants to drive rush into that, she can. And then she could just do her +2 medium. You know, we talk about Sagat's being great. People forget that Jury also has a +2 medium punch. So, yeah, man, really obnoxious character. And you'll notice, like, most Juries are not doing much more than that, but they don't really need to do anything more, so... Alright, so apparently my next match is on stream against Jason. Should be interesting. But yeah, dude, I could go on for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours about why I hate Jury, man. I genuinely think she's the most like poorly created character, poorly designed character in the entire game. Let's not forget that she's the $1 million character. You know what's bad when I win this set and I'm complaining? You know what I mean? It's like, all right. A1 versus 3. You got a round. So who is it? It's an 1850, like Kimberly, is that what you said? If it's a Kimberly, I'm gonna lose my... It's a Kim? Oh, God. I really don't like Kim, dude. Honestly, I think my least... I hate Marissa, genuinely. Like, I always talk about how Marissa's my least favorite character in this game. But the trio of characters I despise is literally Jury, Marissa, Kim, bro. It's so annoying. Okay. But I gotta get... I mean, to be fair, I gotta get better at these matches. This is how I do it. Jury is just frustrating, because I think, like, Kim footage, I can genuinely play a Kim match... Go back in the footage, watch the footage, learn if I'm still getting knowledge checked, you know, in the situations where I can genuinely press a button, because a lot of her stuff is fake. It's just impossible to react to if you don't have the information. Jury's is... No, you're not beating that. If they're good enough at their little layer 1 game plan, you're not beating it. Marissa, I just suck against Marissa, because my reactions are so good that unfortunately I react while she's in the middle of charge, and then the charge smacks me. Get in the footage, watch the footage, scrub the footage. Get in that footage, watch the scrub. Sorry, scrub the footage. Oops. Stream queue, letting you know you're both next on stream. Cool. Alright. Sounded like a YouTube poo. Get in the footage, you're going to watch the footage, you're going to scrub the footage. Oh, man. I don't like how this tournament's starting already, bro. Like I said, you know what's bad when I win a game and I'm already like a little pissed. Nah, it's all good. I think really in that situation I kind of had to slow down. The reason why I'm genuinely like bothered is because even though my strategy there was to slow down and just kind of wait for him to come to me with the jump-ins, you know, the drive rush and stuff like that. That ended up working pretty well, but I still, even though that's a good strategy, I can't guarantee it's going to work every time. That's why it's so frustrating to play that matchup. There's no specific options that I have immediate answers to. I used to do heavy crack shoot on reaction to low fireball from Jury, but if you're even a frame late and the Jury's ready, they'll DP it, so it's really hard. you gotta have a good low crush move. I'm thinking about playing Ryu more for the jury matchup because this forward heavy kick is really a really good low crush, and it's obviously a lot faster than the heavy version of a special move. Oh, what was that overhead setup? Yeah, I did. So I did heavy starter into heavy what's it called, power charge, and then after the heavy power charge we do sorry, hold on, what is it? Heavy power charge, and then heavy. Let me go into the. Hold on, I'm really bad if I'm not looking at it. It was light crack shoot though. Merry Christmas. We got Santa in here, guys. Well, Merry Christmas to you, sir. That's hilarious. Let me do the setup. It's after heavy round wave, then you're gonna do drive rush, heavy punch, double hit, and then you'll do the light crack shoot overhead. So it's gonna look like this. Saint Nick is on the Poop John grind too, bro. Is this his other account? Is this Tim time? So you do heavy power, right? Light, and then overhead. Look how much damage. 51's crazy. Yeah, and then I'll just tech my throw and do my Aegis setup, bro. La-dee-da-dee-da. In that shit. Slap-a-mina. The Urian. Bro, I do, as much as, like, I'm happy we got new characters in this patch, this new season, and I don't personally have, like, many characters I really want to come back immediately. Like, I would love Cody, I'd love Balrog, but, and Urian. But I know we're going to get them because this game's going to be out for fucking 10 years, they said. But damn, it would have been cool if we got Urian soon, bro. It's all good, though. It's all good, guys. We got Arjun. Alright. Still waiting to be on stream. I'm going to look up Neo Jedi. I think I'm friends with him on here. I don't remember. I need Dudley, and I need Capcom to actually put some resources in making stages. Yeah. Was that a crouch medium punch confirm off the overhead? After the overhead setup? I don't think I did. After the overhead, I do crouch light, I believe. Crouch light into OD quick burn. We need Gil. Yeah, just the light. Light and the OD quick burn. Yeah. Oh, we got the invite. Dude, I hate playing on stream. I can't guarantee I'm going to play well when I'm on stream, bro. The nerves are real. Yes, sir. I'll hop in this bitch, though. Oh, it's friggin' Kimberly. I'm going to have to lock in for this one, guys, genuinely, because I'm really, really bad at this matchup. Once she gets me into the... I think my main issue with this matchup, though, is my defense against Kimberly's bad. Like, in neutral, I feel pretty decent against Kimberly. Like, I feel pretty confident at the little mind game she likes to play mid-screen. I usually just walk and block so I can block that slide. But it's the moment Kimberly gets a winning interaction, I am like, ugh. It's the worst. All right, we'll try our best, though. I got water on the side, so I can drink water if I need it. Let's get it. Okay. This first layer, I'm just gonna kind of hold everything. Okay. Alright, he was literally about to do that a few more times. Tried to drive rush light. We gotta do DP there. I was trying to get a nice little conversion with light punch and a burn knuckle, but unfortunately it's not good. All good. Side swap. That was so weird, but I'll take it. Knew it. You're dead. Damn, the shimmy. Damn! I thought they were gonna bait me out there. That's really unfortunate. Alright, what's the mixer? Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. The jump was stupid there. I should have waited. We get nervous. I'm so nervous against this character every time I fight her. That's what I was waiting for last time. Ooh. Meaty down, crouch heavy is crazy. Okay. Ah, it's bad. I'm dead. Whew. It's really hard not to make mistakes against Kimberly because she can bait you out. Okay. Okay. I got baited by the safe jump. I really thought he was going for throw. If I'm lucky, he'll spend here. Yeah, he has to spend at least one bar. Yeah, we'll take it. I'm gonna back up. I know you want to teleport. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay. Jesus, what is this combo? Super close. I gotta watch back the footage and see what I did wrong there. I mean, I guess I went for the wrong conversion because I didn't realize I was gonna burn myself out there. That was very unfortunate. Jesus Christ, that's a bait. I can't believe she can do that. That's so crazy. Oh, that's unfortunate. He got really lucky on the bait there. Forward jump there is really good because it beats out any of my options I try to go for unless I'm just blocking. I'm not out yet though. Perfect parry. Where's the side swap? Okay. Wow! The range on that heavy punch sometimes. Ah. Might be dead here, unfortunately. I think that's dead. Unfortunate. That's how it goes. Really hard matchup. Gee. Oh. Alright. Whew. One of these days I'll beat a Kimberly in bracket, but it's not anytime soon, unfortunately. It is not anytime soon. It's all good. I gotta work on that matchup, though, because I really do feel like I just get completely smothered. Unfortunately, she has, you know, fake pressure, but it's all real if you don't know it, so it's all good. We're still in. We're in losers round 3. We got to win 2 to get into top 48. All right. Whew. God, I hate that character. She's so corny. All right, my opponent's got 5 minutes to register for DQ. So I am just going to I guess make a room, just wait. We have a little bit of time before they're able to join. Oh my god, this motherfucker poop John, bro. Yeah. I gotta talk to one of my coaches for sure about how to beat that character though. I'm watching, I mean, Dudesicle's fighting her right now. I might have to watch his replays. No, that's Tom Tim? No, it's the same fucking dude, bro. Alright, he's got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. And then, I think, I've seen Polynesian Sauce before. I don't remember who they play, but I'm pretty sure I fought them before. They're who I'd have to beat to get into top 48. Alright. Oh yeah, Dudesicle beat Polynesian. Yeah, I think for future reference, I might have to... Oh, he's a Ken player? Okay. Future reference, I might have to swap to Ryu for the Kimberly matchup, personally. I don't think Terry does very... I think it is definitely a Terry losing matchup. So I think the low fireball is too committal, unfortunately. And she could slide, you know, and slide obviously loses the fireball. But if you're a good enough Kimberly, you know that you don't slide mid-screen. I mean, you only slide mid-screen rather than full screen anyway. But yeah, we're still in there. Appreciate it, Pina. God, I fucking hate... Every character I fought today is like the most fucking obnoxious character. Jason's from my logo. Oh, really? I'd have to fucking talk to him then. I want to learn. I've never fought any like high-level Kimberlys before, so I want to learn the matchup. I think the highest Kimberly level I fought is like 1700, so and they're usually just kind of gimmicking there, so I don't really have any idea of how to beat Kimberly in neutral. I usually just walk forward and block, but obviously if they're able to bait you out every once in a while, you're smoked. All right, this guy's not checking in, but he's inviting me. Yeah, he's pretty good. His Kimberly's unique for sure. Ooh. Yeah, I might have to learn Kimberly at some point, bro. I want to see what the privilege feels like. I want to know what it feels like to get games with that character, because I feel like it's probably just like, you're just like stealing games mid-screen, bro. Because she kind of just wins interactions. He was surprisingly patient for Kim. Yeah, because you can kind of do that. That's the thing, is like, because the mid-screen like gimmicks are so strong, you can do them like passive-aggressive. You can play that passive-aggressive game. I'm telling you, man, there's a lot of characters that get downplayed that are definitely top 5. Alright, let's fight this man. We got a Ken. This might be a Ken, if I win, this might be a Ken back, 2 Kens back-to-back. He's checking the fake pressure, he knows. He's pressing buttons. He's here to have fun. To be fair, it is in the guy's name that he's here to have fun, guys. I did not want to jump there, that's unfortunate. Yeah, Peanut played him in the round before. Oh, really? Nice. Wait, Peanut, are you in our bracket? With Kim, it's a lot of knowledge checking. Oh, for sure. For sure. No, you did. Okay, I got you. I gotta punish there. I keep not. Jason was going through the Snance army. It's true. Oh yeah, I forgot you fought him before. That's right. This guy's really weird. I can't describe. I think he really wants me to come to him, which I'm not familiar with. Does he know? He does not. Oh! I dropped the route? I should have went for something simpler. I don't care how patient he's playing. I'm gonna wait. Do some shit. I won't be fucking around with Kens, bro. I'll play that slow game. Okay, the moment I... See what happens the moment I try to be aggressive against Kens? Fall forward. Interesting. Oh, that's right, the termites. DP. Thank God. Woo! First game, we'll take it. This guy's so weird, bro. I gotta commend him for committing to whatever bit he's doing. What? And I'm dead. I can't believe I let him do his fake pressure, and then I was like just watching, and I said, I haven't bit yet. I wonder what would happen if I bit. He's obviously baiting. That's so stupid. Okay. God, this guy's weird. This is a very strange camp player. Anytime it's like not his turn, he's like, nah, it's my turn. He'll set up a spacing trap and then not... Or he'll set up like good spacing for me to whiff and then him punish. And then he won't let me whiff. He'll just go for a button. It's so weird. Okay, reversal, fair. There we go, now we got the combo. What are we doing? Why are we DIing there? This guy's here to boogie, bro. Wow, the heavy punch. What's crazy about that heavy punch is he knew I was going for a burn knuckle. He knew I was going to perfect parry and then go for the burn knuckle. Look at this. Look at all these whiffs. Relax. Please get off. We got to stop with the whiffs. What the fuck? He said, nah, I got a reversal. He said, my one reversal didn't work. I got you. I'll do another one. Like, what are we doing? Oh, I didn't want to jump there. Dude, analog gaming. Ah, I pressed level 3. I didn't get it. I got fucking stand. Okay. It's a very strange playstyle. I gotta adjust to this. Okay, fair. What the hell was that combo? guy is here to have fun. He's definitely here to have fun. Stop. How did I know? Oh, I mussed it up. I mussed it up. Okay. That was unique. Again? Crazy. Oh my god. This is evil. Level 1? Of course. Fucking Ken players, man. They're not real. Okay. Fuck, bro, the sweep just made... I literally... His little offensive sweep he did made me lose my... I thought it was so funny. I was literally just watching. I was like, why? Okay. He's dead. Good lord. This guy's here to have fun, though. He's definitely here to have fun. Whoa, where's my DP? It's all good. This guy's hacking the game to make it do what he wants. Is he gonna reversal? No. I'm actually surprised he didn't reversal. I'm very surprised. What the fuck? This guy's a crackhead. Alright. Where's my DPs? This guy's hacking. He's like fucking hacking the game to make my DPs not come out. Alright. He's doing it again. He likes the strategy of just jumping like a maniac. Get the fuck off of me, you psycho. Stop. Stop. Fall for it again. Okay. We go for low. Stop! What is happening, bro? Alright, I'm gonna OD Fireball, I don't care. Of course he would. Come here. He said, hold on. I'm not done mashing yet. Do some shit. We just baited out again. No, he's ready. Oh my god! That was kind of big brain. I need you off. I need you off of me right now. If he wake up level 3s, my hold on. Okay, I was about to say hold on. Get off of me, bro. Leave me the fuck alone. Alright, we're gonna bait. What's happening? What the hell was that game? Alright, GG's. What just happened? Okay. I've been removed! He said no GG's. He just kicked me from the room. Bro, stop playing like an absolute idiot. And then it will go better for you. Like, what are we doing? Oh my god. Well, that's content for you. He's probably not going to report the score, is he? Does anybody remember what the score was? Hold on. I gotta go to CFN and then replays to check. I genuinely don't remember. Okay, so I took the first one, then he took one, and then I took the other two. 3-1. Okay. I don't think he's gonna help report the score. Because he's here to have fun. He's not here to report the score, and that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Oh no, he reported. Okay, thank you, brother. Appreciate you for that. Oh, he's quick. He's speed running it now, actually. I appreciate that, brother. Bro did not have fun. I don't think bro had fun. Oh my god, I'm trying to report the score and it says your task is out of date. This brother, so fast. He said, nah, get this shit out of my screen. I'm gonna go play fucking Mario Party or some shit. Hell yeah. I can't report the score fast enough. He's beating me to it. Dude, we gotta I need to make like a whole video just talking about that guy's playstyle. That was so interesting. Alright, so yeah, I gotta fight out a Polynesian sauce and a little bow tie. I'm gonna make a custom room again, I guess. Dude, I'm not sure what that was. And honestly, like, I don't know, it was weird. Okay, so while I'm out of this is by far the first one I've had. Damn, it happens, bro. I've been 0-2 in one of these before, so don't feel too bad. I'm in losers and I'm not even top 48 yet. Like, this shit's, it happens. Where were you at? Were you in my bracket path as well? No, you were A4, A4. Let me check. Let's pull it up. It does happen, though. It absolutely happens. I went 0-2. Damn. Yeah, this was a fucked up one, guys. You got, oh, you fought Hoopla. Okay. Rookie DQ. That would have been an evil match. Who'd you fight first? Were you seeded round 1 or round 2? You were seeded round 1 against Troubled End. Oh, yeah, Troubled End. Troubled End's obnoxious. Bro, how is Fat Manatee making it... Okay, this makes no sense to me. How is Fat Manatee making it this far in winners? Come on. I gotta teach the people how to fight Zangief, bro. This motherfucker is not good, bro. We gotta ease up. Alright, well anyway. Damn. Either way. Alright, we're chilling. I'm gonna fight for y'all though. I'm gonna do my best. I beat him? Yeah, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did, honestly. I'm not surprised, genuinely. When someone tells me they beat him, I'm like, yeah, you should. He's the most impatient Zangief I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. I seen y'all are in pool. I'm in pool 3. His loyal fans. Yeah, but the loyal fans. We're still waiting on Polynesian. Alright, he finished it out. Alright. This might be the dark timeline, guys. Everyone's getting knocked out way too early. Why can I not? Oh, it's not a user code, that's why. There we go. I always do that wrong. Oh, I have fought this guy before. Dude, I have fought him and I have no recollection whatsoever of how it went. Genuinely. We'll just have to see how he plays. It's a Doom timeline. It could be, man. I mean, this is already not looking great, but I'm gonna do my best. If we can at least hit like top 48, it's not a bad run. It's not a bad run as long as we get top 48. A good run is top 8, but we gotta stop playing like an asshole. All right, let's do our thing. Oh, I picked my favorite skin too. Very unfortunate. Okay. Damn. That was just a frame kill? I don't know if he meant to do that, but that actually tricked me more than if it was an overhead. Because I was trying to perfect parry the overhead, and then it just whiffed. I don't know, I guess that's probably a setup. It's just not a good one if the guy's getting reversal. I guess I'll remember now. Fireball trade goes hard. I thought I was out of range. That's what I was... Oh, he must have micro walked there. Okay, that's worth noting. That he knows that was a space in. This guy likes Dragon Lash a little bit. It's pretty rare for 1800 players to be using Dragon Lash this much. Dragon Lash again. This guy really likes Dragon Lash. Alright, I probably gotta play a little bit more patient, just bait out the Dragon Lashes. I think DI is probably gonna be my best answer to it. Parry's not working out right now. My parry timing is pretty bad. Nothing I could do there, unfortunately. The throw will beat out the jab, I think. Alright. Okay, I am baiting without even conditioning throw. This is something I tell everybody not to do, and I'm doing it. That was not the right move there. It's all good. We gotta try to make it work. He's not even trying to parry. Jesus Christ, I keep forgetting. I've never seen a high-level player use Dragon Lash this much. I mean, to be fair, I guess he's learning that it's... I mean, in his mind, even though it's a terrible option, he's done it and it's worked every time. Because I just don't expect it. Alright, I have to delete it out of his options, I guess. I could also just jab it. That might be a better move, honestly. Alright, we'll go for the throws now. I'm going to delay overhead. Yeah, what's he going to say? He's blocking a bit. Reversal. Okay. Oh, he didn't fucking go for Genrai? Dragon Lash. Yeah, man. Okay. Wow. This is the most unlucky game I think I've ever played. Alright, we can't lose here. Hold on. I think I've been in worse. I didn't know he could bait there. I genuinely thought that was a full commit. That's very unfortunate. Right, he's not parrying here. Where's the Dragon Lash? I know it's coming. What? I did crouch light. You gotta do stand light to beat it out. Dude, everything that could go wrong is going wrong. This is bad. This is not a great start. Oh, wait a minute. Of course. I'm not dead, am I? Oh god. This is bad. This is really unfortunate. Everything that could go wrong. Okay. I gotta go into burnout, unfortunately. Alright, I get the meaty burn knuckle here. What's up, Jero? We are in the worst position possible here. We gotta make it work. Oh, yeah, Peanut, you're right. There it is. Level 2 here to do chip, right? No. Fuck. Overhead level 3, that's so evil. He baited. Oh, I didn't know he could bait there. Genuinely. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was unfortunate. That was one of those games where... Oh, man. That's really bad. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be a video. That was one of those. You ever have a game where you lose to somebody and you know for a fact they're not doing anything correct? I mean, like, to be fair, like, the Dragon Lash, like, even though that's scrubby, the Dragon Lash spam, like, bullshit was, like, obvious, like, that he was doing that because it worked most of the time. So, obviously, that was on me. I should have picked up on that habit. But he didn't play footsies very well. He didn't... Good job? Fuck no, that was a terrible run. I don't want to hear it. But he didn't remotely even attempt to play footsies. He was just kind of waiting and playing that passive game of just kind of waiting for me to try to get in, and then he would reversal and try to punish. So yeah, back-to-back really weird Ken players for sure. I gotta adjust that playstyle for sure, because it was unfortunate. We were picking up the habits, but I think if I had at least one game, I think if I picked up on what he was doing one game faster, I think it would have been free. Because we were winning in every other department, but the problem was, I don't think I would have reversaled on any of those attempts where he baited me, because they were obvious as shit. Like, obviously, he's going to bait me drive rush light. He's scared to commit. But the moment that I realized I was one round away from losing, that's when I was like, like, what am I going to do? So that, I think, the added on fear of knowing that, like, any bad interaction is going to make me lose, I think was more than enough to make me start making bad decisions. So yeah, unfortunately, that's how it is. I mean, this game's all mental, so yeah, you have bad mental. Like, all it takes is bad mental once. Like one bad interaction or something like that. I'm usually pretty good about that, but being down 2 and then last round, yeah, that'll do it to you, man. That will absolutely do it to you. But yeah, that was unfortunate, because I think, I think I would have felt better losing to that jury, honestly, than I would have lost to that Ken. Because I genuinely feel like I was probably better than that Ken player in possibly every way, but I just wasn't. I just didn't, like, adjust even remotely. I was on layer 1 the entire time. Yeah, mental stack definitely took it over, man. I mean, Dragon Lash is usually something I start deleting pretty early on. Once I see them, they're like a... Because typically, that's not like a high-level Ken strat that he was going for. That's typically like a Diamond Ken strat. Because it's usually a pretty bad mind game. Because, I mean, usually it's easy to perfect parry, but hey, mental will get you, man. I didn't perfect parry it at all today, which is unfortunate. You can also DI it. I didn't do that either, so... And then the one early time I tried to adjust and hit the stand light, I got crotch light, so... That really did feel like one of those matches where God just willed it for him to win, bro. Because, yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anything that he was doing there that made me feel like, yeah, I really gotta lock in. This guy's good. Like, I think I literally just lost to the character. But that's all good. Next time I fight him, I'll know, because he's definitely free as fuck next time I got him, for sure. Definitely a pretty, like, average overall Ken. I think he played much more like a 1700 Ken, but he was just patient. But mental stack will do it, man. I didn't low for it at all. But yeah, he took a lot of the throws as well. But yeah, very unfortunate run. Definitely, we only got like 2 or 3 matches, I think. I don't remember. I think we might have went 2-2, so definitely not gonna be making that a video, because I mean, I've been negative the entire video, so I don't feel like expressing that to everybody. They're probably gonna be like, wow, this is not fun to watch. So yeah, all good though. You gotta have those runs every once in a while. Whew. Dude, I'm fucking exhausted though. That'll do it to you. That will absolutely do it to you. Well, okay. Well, at least the Jury and the Kim, I know for a fact I just need a lab. Jury and Kim, even though I beat the Jury, I still feel like I got a lab. Because I can't be losing pressure. Every time they would do a pressure string, I was like, okay, that's +2, and then okay, that's +2, and then I'd be like, fuck, I don't know now. Because she would do medium, medium, +2, and then light kick, and then the light kick into the fucking stock or whatever, Fuha, is real, I think. I mean, you might be able to DP it, but you have to spend bar every time she gets free pressure. That's free drive damage as well. So, I don't know. And I think she could bait it, so... I don't know. There's things to lab with her. Kimberly, unfortunately, I've always done bad against. That's just... I think I have a really bad win rate against Kimberly. It's all good. We're all negative at times, but at the end of the day, it doesn't define you. Yeah, no, I know it doesn't. You get into states sometimes where... That's the thing, right? Like, I've definitely had runs where I don't do great, but I'm just like bummed out. But this time I'm not bummed out. I'm actually kind of mad, because genuinely I feel like I was better than that Kim player. But because like that's the thing. If it was one of those like 2-3 scenarios where maybe I just made a bad decision near the end, it would have been like, it is what it is. But 0-3, definitely didn't deserve to get 0-3 there. I think from how he played, I think that could have been a free 3-0 my way. So that's why it's like that's why I'm mainly bothered, honestly. I think it's more just that I gotta watch the footage for sure, but sometimes you lose and ego will get in the way. This time around, I think my ego's here, but I don't know. I don't think I'm ego tripping too much to say that I think that guy wasn't very good, but unfortunately I was playing like an idiot. But yeah, consistency is hard to maintain in this fucking game. Alright, unfortunately, yeah, we got smoked by shitters, but it's how it goes. What was I going to do? One thing I wanted to do, actually, is I wanted to check my, what was I going to look at? Don't want to watch the footage just yet. I wanted to check my stats. I want to see my win rate against characters. What the fuck is it? Is it matches? Yeah. Okay. Kimberly, somehow I have a positive win rate. I don't know how that's possible. Cammy, I have a 32% win rate. I did say pretty recently I thought Cammy was like my worst matchup, but I always forget to mention her. This is all phase 12. You were catching on to a lot of his gameplay choices, so next time you say, oh yeah, for sure. No, I think that's why I was bothered, is near the end I picked up on everything, but the mental stack was so strong that I started reacting too fast to things and I got baited. Yeah, jury 40%. But I think if it's a reset, also I have a low percentage, that's unfortunate. But if I run it back, I think it's free. I think there's not a chance in hell he's ever gonna get a game on me again. Can I check in total? In total, my win rates are positive, I think. That's nice. That's nice. I don't have anybody negative total. What about phase 11? I would have had a lot more matches. Is it consistent? Let's see. Kimberly's not very high. Ryu was pretty low. Yeah, Ryu's used to kick my ass back before he got nerfed. DJ I had a pretty bad matchup with. Wait. Dude, look how many matches there are with Terry, because I was playing all the customer matches. 200, 100, 100. Nut right there with the 100. That's crazy. Ryu very low. Cammy's at 60. DJ bad. Jamie low. 14% against Blanca. Made it to top 48. Got beat by Levi. Nice. Good shit, brother. I could not pull it off, unfortunately, this time around. I got smoked. Oof. Yeah, tournaments are rough too. The online tournaments, I think for a while I got pretty bad at being consistent with them, because if you have one good, really good tournament run, it's pretty easy to start getting in your head. And then the moment, anytime you get like a bad tournament run, you kind of feel like you deserve a better run. And so yeah, if you start losing, you know, early on, then you're just like, well, that doesn't define me. You know, you'll start being like, I feel like I'm better than that. But you're never, unfortunately, Street Fighter 6. Yeah, you're never too good to not, or to stop losing to shitters. All right. I don't know. Also streaming it for content as well. Yeah, that's a big thing I think people forget about as well. Because the thing is, like, if I'm not showing it to anybody, you know, you're just chilling, you're just doing your thing, playing the game, then you could probably just be like, oh, this guy fucking sucks, you know, say whatever you want. But yeah, you want to have a good run and post good time. Exactly. And my thing is, like, honestly, 4 matches is good enough for content, but I get so mad. There's a reason why, like, I didn't make ranked content for the longest time. Specifically, and the reason why I make certain ranked content now, the type of stuff I make, if you guys want to know the truth, genuinely right now, the reason why I make these videos, like this Ryu one right here, how I got Ryu to Ultimate Master, where it's ranked footage, but I'm talking over the footage. The reason why I do those is because I can't use the footage that I use when I'm actually playing ranked. This time I would have been able to, because I was locked in and I wasn't really talking too much. But most of my ranked sessions are me telling people to, like, you know, fall downstairs and die. So it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna use that. You know, it's a fucking salty ass activity. If you're that type of person, I'd like to get to the point though where I could be one of those people that, like, get so used to just kind of locking in, and just not yapping. Like, I don't know if you guys know Muscle Noob, but Muscle Noob's got a good mix. He when he gets mad, he kind of gets salty a little bit, but he'll say, like, oh, that was fucking stupid. You know, he does it. He's like, oh, that was stupid. That was my attempt at Scottish. That sounded Irish. But I'm like, that's pretty nice. That's the level I got to get to. It's very much like, it's very much just like, ah, that fucking sucks. You know, ah, this is bullshit. Fuck that guy. I'm not like that. Unfortunately, I am. I'm like the OG fucking FGC people. I will start saying some heinous shit. I'm like, this guy needs to die. I'm gonna fucking find you. And then immediately after I say it, I'm like, oh well, I shouldn't have said that. I feel bad. I'll never actually tell the person, by the way, what I'm saying. It's like locker room talk. I'm saying it out loud to myself. But if I put the camera on, I probably won't say that level of shit, but I'm gonna be salty, and it's like, it's not a fun video in my opinion. I don't. And the other thing is, like, a lot of people like that type of content, I know, where, like, people are just salty the whole time, and they're just, like, yapping, like, oh, fuck this game, fuck that shit. The LTG shit, dude, do you really... That's the last thing you want to become. You know, you don't want to be that type of person that's, like, when you get mad, you're just yapping about, like, fucking pieces of shit, everyone here's a bitch, all these people are idiots, like... I never want to get to that level, because to be fair, like, I don't actually mean any of the shit I say. If I'm ever mean to somebody on ranked, I don't want any of that shit to happen to them. Genuinely, it's a video game. They deserve to just do... They deserve to play the game. But Salt will do it. Whew. Alright. But anyway. Yeah, dude. Salt's real. Salt is absolutely real. It's something to work towards. Damn. Where you got that Terry Virgil outfit too? You talking about this one right here? The blue? I had it made for me. If you go on Nexus though, Nexus Mods. Nexus Mods. Now, hold on. Let me, before I go to Nexus Mods, Nexus Mods is known for having insane amount of, like, nude mods. Let me turn off, let me make sure that, like, the option to turn off the, I don't know if I have it turned off or not, the 18 plus thing. Because that shit is on here. And there's some weird shit. Okay, hold on. Let me just scroll down. Maybe I'll find it, and there's nothing inappropriate before I find it. View more. I haven't checked here in a minute, actually. There's a lot of really cool mods on here. Alright, guys, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna fucking risk it here. Here's Nexus Mods. It's not Virgil, it's Sans. It's not Sans either. It's neither of those characters, but whatever you want to call it, sure. It's literally just colors that I thought looked cool, bro. It's not supposed to be either of those motherfuckers. Oh, God. Evil, evil, evil. Dude, Nexus, this is gonna get me banned, bro. I fucking hate Nexus Mods. Hold on. If you go on Nexus Mods, you scroll down. What page is it on? Go to Street Fighter, go to Nexus Mods. They've added so many mods since Ingrid dropped. Dude. What the fuck? Oh, there's some pretty cool mods in here, though. I might download some of the hair mods for Ingrid. Some of the hair mods are pretty cool. And then Viper's got some of the hair mods for her new outfit. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It might be easier to just look up the skin. Oh, look at this one, though. Terry C2 Cosmic Wolf. Yo, this one's fire. Yo, I like this one. I like this one. Am I gonna... Oh, God, why does his face look like that? Never mind. This mod's evil. They turned him into an anime boy. Alright, but either way, if you go to Nexus Mods, is there anything inappropriate? No, there's not. Thank God, on the front page. If you search, you just type in UltraSnance. This will come up. UltraSnance Terry Color. Boom, there it is. And you can download it. Currently, there is 175 downloads. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. We got any comments? One post? God-like color. That's pretty good. Alright. Yeah, 1v1 me. Tell me what to improve. Alright, we can run a set. We can run a set. Snance, whenever you can you send me who did your Terry mod? Yeah, for sure. After the stream, I got you. Alright, I'm gonna run a quick set. Hold on. Nice. I'll run a quick set. We'll do like a first of 3 or something. What's your CFN? But I'll do like a set, and then we've been going for an hour. I typically like to stream for a little bit longer, but I do have a coaching session immediately after this. So we could do that on stream, possibly. I might just do it on stream, but I don't know how fun that's actually going to be to watch. We'll see. But either way, I have that. Honestly, I might just do it on stream. That'll probably be easier. What the hell? This name is killing me. Hold on. Like that. There he is, 1600. Alright. I'm gonna try my best, although, I will tell you, I fucking suck against Alex. So I don't know if I'm gonna have the best info for you, but I'll try. Alex players be killing me, man. Motherfucker's clan is Street Fighter 4 better. Nice. Ah, I thought it was Prowler. This is a Mortal Kombat song, right? Like I said, I would not expect any good info from me if you're playing Alex, unfortunately. He is the one character I probably will lose to even 1400s. Please get off. I'll take it. Oh, I hate that I have to spend here, but I do. When did you get 1843? I don't know. I was playing ranked a little bit ago. I don't really remember. Jesus. Prowler is so annoying. This stuff is always appreciated. Dude. I've been falling for base all day today for some reason. Ooh, what's up, Silver? Fortunately, you can't DP Prowler. That's what makes it so good. Ooh. Do Prowler. Prowler should never be a thing. Alex is kid. I'm telling you, bro. It's like Lily Crotch Heavy, man. It's all he needs. It's unfortunate how insanely good it is. It's very belligerent. What the fuck? What's up, ref? Here's the Prowler. Nice, perfect Prowler. That's evil. Please get off. This time. Oh, okay. That's so unfortunate. I just barely whiffed. Yeah. That's how it goes, man. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's fair. Jesus. How do you win neutral against Alex, honestly? I genuinely have no idea. I still haven't figured it out myself. I was gonna say Grand Goat. My problem with the Prowler is not the inputs. It's how belligerent it is. It's how, unfortunately, it kind of turns him into a brain dead character. What the hell is this character? What the fuck? I'll take it. Oh, my bad. My bad for thinking I'd get a combo there. Oh, the Prowler. Not the Prowler. I think you gotta stay on top of Alex, honestly, my personal opinion. I think you gotta stay like right on top of him or really far away. Please get off. Okay. Jesus Christ! Even when I answer it, I get punished. Damn it. What? What the fuck? I did level 2, but I got quick burn. You gotta love it. Oh my god, please get off of me. Please get off of me. Okay, we can do one more. Let's just do one more. Yeah, honestly, with Alex, dude, it's not one of those characters I could just play and tell you what you're doing wrong, because I don't know, bro. I don't really know if there's a way to play this character wrong as long as you're doing Prowler. Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
tried. Nice check. That's unfortunate. Oh, I backdashed. I should have blocked. Ooh, I misspaced that poorly. Jesus. Please get off. That was just weird. I think up close Prowler is kind of dangerous if you're not just doing the light hop or the whatever it's called, the lariat. Like if you're doing stomp from up close, it's pretty dangerous. Because I could just neutral jump it usually. Honestly, I think my main issue with Alex is just that I feel like I have to play really weird to fight him. Going for a reset. Somehow I knew, but I didn't get the punish. Nice. Jesus. Look how much. That's so much damage. Overhead beat out my crack shoot. Wow. Damn it. That's so scary. Jesus. Try DPing. Yeah, nice level 2. That was probably the most obvious bird knuckle on the planet, unfortunately. Okay. Fuck. Jesus, that converts? I did not know that. Alright. Yeah. It's really hard to beat that crouch medium punch. Unfortunately, they really did just give him the best crouch medium punch next to Sagat's. Do Prowler. Should do Prowler. You should do the funny. What the fuck? Do Prowler. Shit. Fuck me, man. What? What? Yo, Swag, appreciate the sub. That doesn't kill. It's close. Oh, Jesus. Oof. Genuinely, this is the hardest match I've had today. Just because I don't know how to fight the Alex, bro. He's so annoying. Please get off. Please get off of me. I need what? Thank God that doesn't connect. I was about to say, bro. There was basically just nothing I could do. I just had to hold that if that were. All of that would have been punishable. Swag, appreciate the sub. Jesus. Alright, well, GG's. Oof. Oh my god. So what are you hard stuck? Like 1600, 1700? What are you stuck at right now? GG's. Yeah, unfortunately I am probably 1600, 1700. Okay. I don't know. I don't usually find myself losing most games to 16 or 1700s, but dude, I don't know. I actually have no. I genuinely have no advice. I have no idea because I don't know what fucking Alex does. I've never labbed him other than the first few times I played him. I mean, I don't know. When I play him, it just seems like he has belligerent offense and you can't really stop it. So, I mean, I feel like it worked there for the most part. You punish the fact that. I think the thing with grapplers is grapplers are different depending on who you're fighting. You know, a player like me, I'm a lot more patient on defense, so I just held command throws. So I'm the type of guy you're gonna want to fight when you're a command grab player because you're gonna get so many command grabs because I'm just gonna hold it. I'm not gonna reversal because, you know, he made it hard to get in stance. Oh, dude, so, very intentionally too because fucking I despise Prowler. That move is that's gotta be the corniest move in the entire game. So if I see someone go Prowler, my brain immediately is like, no. You're not skipping neutral today. So I mean, yeah, I'm always trying to punish it, but even then, I can't really punish it consistently because it's the best neutral skip in the game. So I mean, I think it's one of those matches. If you're a grappler player, you're typically couldn't do a lot of what you wanted. That's what I like to hear. No, but I think genuinely, if you're a grappler, you have to change your playstyle drastically depending on who you're fighting because the thing with Zangief and Alex and characters like that is you're kind of always going to play that mind game, the command grab mind game of you're either just overwhelming the opponent with command grabs when they're not ready or you start punishing them for trying to get out by doing lariat, DP, stuff like that whenever they try to jump or backdash. So I think the way I like to play against this character is I just risk it and I just take the throws because I never want to get to layer 2 against Alex or Zangief. I just want to hold layer 1, never move on, and never let them bait me out or anything like that. So that's why if I get pressured by a command grab character, I just hold it and then I wait for my turn to come back so then I can play the game again because I'm betting it on the fact that I'm going to win an interaction. But most players are not going to play like that. Most players are probably going to be mashing, pressing reversals. So real shit, I'd have to see your footage because again, I'm not a grappler player. I know the basics of grappler mindset, but I would say that your goal is probably to gather information pretty early on your opponent when you start a ranked match and go, okay, what kind of player am I fighting? Do the bullshit, because unfortunately, Alex is one of the corniest characters when it comes to his offense, because he really can just knowledge check people to hell. So I think you early on have to check how much information they have on Alex, right? Do they know his plus frames? Do they know his fucking meaty throws? And then you gather information that way, right? You go, okay, they like to reversal here, they like to press here, and then depending on whatever playstyle they like to have against your command grabs, you can kind of change your playstyle there and go, okay, this is the type of player that's trying to get out more. He's reversing, he's supering, he's backdashing. You're gonna have to bait a little bit more. Grapplers are kind of hard because sometimes the adjustment isn't for the rest of the round. Sometimes the adjustment is blocking and baiting something after they reversaled the first time, and then that next time you go for it again, because next time might be the time that they're still blocking. So it's kind of hard. It's honestly a hard mind game that I think kind of puts grapplers usually in a spot where they're never exactly at the top, because they do play a different mind game, and it's a very much of a snowball mind game in this game where, like, if you get 1 or 2 winning interactions with Alex, Zangief, sure, right? Zangief's pretty good, but Alex is like 10 times better. He is the character I think, if you're gonna play grappler, you should be playing Alex for sure. Because he can actually win mid-screen against more characters. Zangief has so many bad matchups. I think Stomp is enough to make Alex not really have too many bad matchups, personally. Because it beats out anybody. If you have a Fireball, if you're fighting a character... Because, like, that's what Zangief would struggle with, right? All he has, really, to deal with Fireball... If it's a low Fireball, he can do forward heavy. If it's a standard Fireball, he has to level 2 reaction or parry that shit. Or he has to do his little Lariat. But that's only on defense. It's not an offensive move that gets you forward. Alex has the best neutral skip in the game with Stomp. You can also hop. You can do Prowler hop over Fireballs, some Fireballs. Terry's you can absolutely do it with. So I think the idea with Alex is honestly probably going to be to kind of play that game a little bit more consistently with gathering information early upon the opponent. And then if you fight a character that's trying to zone you out, if you're not Prowler stomping them every time, if you're not timing... Because real shit, Prowler Stomp is the same as perfect pairing a Fireball in my mind and getting a punish. Because it's something you time, and if you can time it correctly, it works every time, right? It's like a perfect pair. If you have the timing, it's going to work. So I think mastering Prowler Stomp timing on Fireballs is something that's going to let you skip a lot of matchups that you're going to struggle with if they try to zone you out. Obviously, I think you were doing Heavy Kick and Heavy Punch a decent bit amount. I think you probably could have done it more, honestly, because I don't know if you noticed, but I wasn't really, like, perfect parrying it. I was kind of just holding it and parrying it. So, I mean, you could probably get away with just having more plus frames. And the resets were good. You probably could have done a few more drive rush reset and the throw as well, or command throw. But one of the big things you can condition an opponent with is you can condition with regular throw and then start going for command throw. I know my homie used to play Lily. He would condition a lot of times with a standard throw and before he'd even go for the command throw. Because people see command grab characters, what are they thinking about? They're always waiting for the command throw. They're not even quite as scared as the throw. So sometimes you can absolutely just get away with throwing an opponent as a grappler with a standard throw. And most command grab characters have a bigger throw than normal characters anyway. I don't know if Alex is bigger. I know Zangief is bigger. But you can absolutely get away with conditioning the opponent with throw. And, I mean, they might start reversing, and that's all you need. That's really all you need to start getting that punish. Because throw is a lot less punishable than command throw, you know? So, I would say throw is just as important as your command throw as well. So, yeah, maybe learn specific setups where command throw is the option you know you're going for. And then in other situations where you think it's like it could go either way, you're kind of just going in with a drive rush, or you're getting a jump in, like safe jump or something like that. Or you have them in the corner and you knock them down. Don't immediately go to command throw. I would sometimes be like, okay, throw might be good here too. It's a little less committal. So, but yeah. I don't know. I really don't play command grab characters. I've never enjoyed command grab characters in any fighting game, especially this one. But, I mean, hey, I respect the grind. I personally have a lot of issues with Alex in this game, and I think he needs some changes for sure, because he definitely needs to be a more well-balanced character. Not that I think he's broken or busted. He's definitely not busted, but he's kind of like Lily, where he has one tool that's broken, or not broken, but you know what I mean. Like he has one tool that is kind of does everything for him. You know, Prowler is the character. So yeah, I think if they could balance that out a little bit more, possibly give him a little bit more of a reason to walk up on opponents, because that crouch medium punch is godlike. I think he might have the second best crouch medium punch in the entire game, second to Sagat's, because I can't even remotely whip against that character without Alex just getting a free little whip punish. They don't even got to be spaced out for it. They could just crouch medium punch. So maybe in neutral if you want to whip more, or if you're, you know, maybe something you could do. I would learn a few more spacing traps mid screen. That way you're not only relying on your command grab mind game. That way, because you had a few good whiff punishes on me, but I think most of the time you beat me, it was because I was holding the throw. I was like, I'm just going to hold this command throw. And I would just die because I'm willing to risk it. But I think if you are losing the most matchups mid-screen, you know, Prowler's not working out every time, maybe they're jumping on your command throws, you probably need to be a little bit tighter with your pressure and learn a few spacing traps, because people are pretty prone. Okay, I would learn spacing traps. This is the last thing I'll say. I think you need to learn spacing traps, but truth be told, I can for sure throw more normal throw. I try to do heavy punch too much to whip punish. Yeah, okay. Heavy punch is good to whip punish, but I genuinely think crouch medium punch might be better. Heavy punch is a good... Okay, heavy punch is a good whiff punish for specific spacing that you're comfortable with, right? Because heavy punch is an easy, you hit, you see the punish counter, you go for the combo. Crouch medium punch, on the other hand, is like godlike for spacing traps. Because if you see a low forward, boom, catch him, right? Heavy punch is a little bit more committal. What I was going to tell you about spacing traps is I play a Shoto character. Most Shoto characters will grant opponents an ability mid-screen to believe that they can take their turn back once my turn's over after I do a pressure string or a fireball. Typically, the opponent's going to think, okay, you know, they're probably not going to be plus there. Okay, cool. Let's say I did like a few jabs or something into a fireball. The opponent's going to be like, it's my turn, right? I think even though a lot of pressure with command grab characters like Alex always ends off not being his turn, you know, like whenever he'll hit crouch, he'll hit like medium kick to poke after he does a few plus frames. I think the difference is if you're going to do spacing traps, because I do recommend learning them, but if you're going to start whipping out spacing traps, you have to start doing it on opponents that are specifically hitting you back. The reason why I say that is because I think command grab characters kind of give off the vibe that you can't take your turn back immediately, and that's why they're reversing, they're jumping back. They don't want to commit. They don't want to take their turn back immediately. They want to get the fuck out of there, right? What is like the number one thing people do to Zangief? They jump back, right? They get the fuck out of there. Why do you think his level 1 is a forward jump, right? Like, very specifically, it's because that's the classic answer to grapplers. Get the fuck out of there. So, I think possibly the idea is you can start doing spacing traps if the opponent starts trying to take their turn back. But if they're not doing that, you know, hit them with the DPs, hit them with the down heavies, lock them down. But yeah, as a command grab character, there's a few more mind games I think you have to kind of establish and play around with. But it depends on the matchup. And that's not something I have the information for, unfortunately. I do not have the matchup knowledge entirely because I do not play Alex, and I do not intend to play Alex for the most part. Unless they patch him. If they genuinely do some changes, give him some worthwhile patch changes, which you all know is not going to happen, and they make him a little bit more not reliant on Prowler, then yeah, I might actually play him. But either way, hopefully that helped. Unfortunately, I kind of did just ramble for an hour, but that's about all I got with command grab characters. I don't play them usually. But my homie, who we used to be my training partner, used to play a lot of grapplers, so I feel like I kind of understand the mind games. But yeah. Anyway. That's what I can give you off of just like the general what we just played. If you genuinely wanted more information, the easiest way, I don't know if you're in the server Berserk, but we do have a Discord server. I don't know if the link isn't down below. It might not work. I might have to send it in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat anyway. But I think watching your replays would be a much easier way for me to be like, okay, I don't need to know Alex. I just need to know, okay, this, you're getting knowledge checked by this. You're losing to this. I'm a lot better at handling it when it's replays. If you're just fighting me, I know how you fight Terry, right? I know how you fight me. That doesn't exactly explain how you're losing to Ryu's and all the other characters in the game, so yeah. Anyway. Let Let me get a Discord link just in case anybody in here wants to actually join anyway. Whew, I just yapped for an hour. It's my specialty. I'm tired. My mouth is insanely dry. I need some water. I don't know how we still have 21 of you guys in here. We're literally talking about nothing. Ugh. All right. Glad to hear that, and I'm sorry you had to hear me shitting on your character. Unfortunately, I'm young, but I'm a salty old, you know, Gramps at heart. Actually, I don't know if that's entirely true, because I love new gen Street Fighter, but I will say, I really don't like grapplers, and I really, really wanted to like Alex, but he's not for me, so I got really bummed out about him. But anyway, I wish you luck with your journey. I sent the link down below if you are interested in joining for more games and stuff like that. But either way, yeah. I know Alex not the best, but he's fun. Yeah, and I think that's why he's frustrating to me as well, is because if I was losing to Alex and he was just like top tier, I'd be like, fucking hate this character, but he's top tier, it is what it is. The reason why he's frustrating to me is because you're losing to a character that people are then going to be like, yeah, but he's dog shit. It's like, it's so frustrating. That's why I hate Marissa so much, man. Oh, but she's the worst character in the game. Yeah, but have you tried having good reactions against that character? Because the moment you see her charge, your reaction goes, oh, quick, she's whiffing a button. You throw out a button, nah, she's charging. She knocks you out. But yeah, I still think Alex is, I mean, Prowler's more belligerent than most of Marissa's stuff, unfortunately, but I get it. I will say, I do think if people are interested in playing a grappler in this game, I do think Alex is probably the best choice, genuinely. Manon sucks. Zangief is decent. He's a pretty decent character. But don't get it twisted, bro. Kobion, Jr., those motherfuckers are just godlike. They're just that good. They're genuinely just that good. That's really what it comes down to with people like them. Alex, I think people could actually take pretty far. And honestly, I don't want him to get nerfed. I just want them to fix Prowler. They can buff him all I care if they just fix Prowler a little bit. Alright. Let me message a homie. I think we're going to stay on stream because I do have a coaching session I'm planning on doing with a homie. But I think we might just do it on stream. That way you guys... Because for some reason you guys are still hanging out here. For some reason there's fucking 20 of you guys in here. And I'm just yapping about nothing. So I don't know if it's useful or whatever's holding you guys. So anyway... Let me message the homie. We'll watch them as replays. Oh. I gotta work on the amount of information I'm spitting out at once, dude, because I'm fucking... My brain is so tired. Alright. Especially because not everything I'm saying is useful, I'm sure. It's just like, what is popping in my brain right now? Alright. I'm looking for Left if he's on here. He's responding right now. What is this fucking song? This shit goes hard. It can't be Guilty Gear because it's actually good. I just want to piss people off. Oh, 159. Oh, here it is. Fuck, it's Guilty Gear. No, I'm just kidding. OG Guilty Gear music's really good. Arxis got really good soundtracks. It's just a personal thing. I don't care for Strive's soundtrack personally. I think honestly, songs with I think songs with lyrics tend to get older faster, right? You hear a tune that's just like instrumental. You can kind of hear it as many times as you want. It's not as distinctive in my mind as like hearing the lyrics, hearing a guy say the same words every single time when you hear a song. Like when you hear Alex's theme song and you hear them say the same words every single time, I think it gets older way faster. Instrumental can kind of last a lot longer in my opinion. Because I think I've heard the fucking Jamie theme a million times and I'm like, it's still good. Alright, well I know I'm boring the shit out of a lot of you guys. While we're waiting for the boy Left, is there any... I remember last stream we said after the match, after the bracket, we would do a tier list I don't remember what the tier list was. I think it was what characters, the shower tier list, like how many showers we think that characters in Street Fighter take. That could be fun. Last time I said I was gonna do it, and then I got salty after the tournament, and I was like, actually, you know what's funny? The last time I wasn't even that salty. I was just sad. I was like, it's over. I'm gonna go watch some fucking like anime or some shit. All right. But yeah, let me pull a fucking tier maker, just in case, because that could be good for content. We need more goofy shit. For the longest time on this channel, we were making like constant goofy ass videos, and we've gotten so serious recently, coaching and teaching, and that's not me. That's just not who I am, unfortunately. I'm a little bit of a dumbass. So every once in a while, we got to bring it back. I like that there's 18 people, but there's no responses in chat. So in my mind, I'm just imagining everybody just like what is happening? This fucking just yeah. Keep talking, dumbass. Go ahead. Tell us more. Listen, old man. Alright. There's so many of these, like, Street Fighter tier lists. I don't know how many of these actually have correct... What's it called? Actually characters. Guest tier lists. Street Fighter 6 cast. Why does it have 457? What about this one? This is not Street Fighter 6 cast. This is the entirety of the fucking franchise. Good lord. Okay. Am I wrong? Are you guys bots? I'm so confused. I feel like there's a bit going on right now. You guys are just like, just fucking staring at me. This is terrifying. Is there actually 17? Yeah, there's 17 people. What is why? People are just staring at me. Okay. Alright. This one has 457. Let me click on this one. That's so many fucking characters. Fantasy roster. There's gotta be one that's just the characters, right? Well, what about this one? OST, does it have just the character? No, it has the actual text on them. I don't need the fucking text. World of Street Woman Fighter. What the hell is that? Street Fighter 6 updated. Here we go. This is not updated. They got the Zangief. Wait, updated? Who did they add? They added Rashid, and then they never added anybody else. Respect. Outfit tier list. Let's do guest list EX. Street Fighter games. Street Fighter 6 updated. Here we go. Here we go. No, those are the games. Let's do Street Fighter 6 cast. Okay. Maybe I should do... Guys, am I slow? Tier list of would this character eat at Taco Bell? What the fuck? I'm down, bro. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, fuck. It doesn't have anybody. Roster? No. Oh, what about this one? It literally has Alex on it. Okay. This one might work. It has all their pictures of their themes. Nah, it goes up to Alex. Oh, I mean, we could just add Ingrid. Yeah, let's do Ingrid, Street Fighter 6 theme. I'll just do, to keep it consistent, I'll do the theme and just grab that image. This one. There we go. The pizza-fied images are on there. Alright. We'll add... Hold on. What the where did I put it? Oh, it's right there. It's in downloads. Okay. There we go. Tier list of what this character you can talk about is so stupid. It's pretty godlike. I feel like the idea of the shower fucking tier list was like, how many fucking showers a week? It could be like once or like twice a day, once a day, you know, every other day, and the last one's got to be like once a week, and then just never. We know Akuma's going on never, bro. What we got? Twice a day, baby. Once a day. Are we evaluating purely homeless Ken? Indeed. We're evaluating if Ken would, I'm just prepping something for something later we're going to record. We're prepping, what do you think? What do you think Ken's taking showers? I don't know. He might have time to go to the gym. Every other day. Which is pretty reasonable if you're an every other day guy. As long as it's not every other day, then we're getting into some bad territory. And then we got once a week, and then just never, absolutely never. Okay, get these ads out of here. All right, so the gentleman, it's offensive. It's so offensive. Get rid of it. Yeah, definitely offensive. Okay. We got the gentleman. He's ready. We're gonna do a quick little session. Are you online? He is. He changed his name to Session. Come uses a river probably, so I'll give him once a week. Oh, that's actually probably a good point. I didn't think about that. Yeah, you're right. He probably does. I don't know. I feel like, you see how greasy his hair is though? I mean, okay, he probably like bathes in like a river, but there's no shampoo. No shampoo. That's why his hair is greasy as hell. So maybe he doesn't like, his like body maybe doesn't smell quite as much. No, I don't know. This motherfucker definitely smells, bro. I feel like that's part of what makes Akuma strong. He smells so bad. You get a whiff of him, and he's the fucking Satsui no Hado, just fucking, you're like, oh my god. The fucking Misatsu, bro. Alright, left, we're ready for you. Invite him one more time. We all know Blanca's never. Yes, along with the people who play him. So true. So true. I agree. I don't think I've ever met a Blanca player that was like a distinguished gentleman. You know what I mean? It's not a thing. I'm sorry, it's not a thing. Like, I've seen pictures of Big Mo dressed up nice, but I don't know, man. He's a Blanca player. I don't know. It's all fake. Okay. Left, are you in the stream? I'm gonna need him to join the stream. I'll be sharing info. I'll be sharing info on stream. This might not be a good way to do this, but it is what it is. I think the best way to get us started is so okay. All right, so today we're back. It's been a while since we've done any coaching sessions, and we're back. It's been too long, so we're here. We're getting through the list. Let's start it off. We got the man left here. He has been playing Kimberly for quite some time, swapping around a bunch of different characters, and really trying to get a good understanding of where to go. You know, now in the game, since he's been chilling around 16. I think I don't know where his peak is. If you mind dropping what your peak would be down below in the chat, that would be nice. I can read some of the info you gave me before. We asked about a bunch of the different stuff when it comes to matchups and stuff. You mentioned that you lose a lot of damage advantage on small things, and you feel like on the your mental game isn't quite as strong. One of the other things that you mentioned was one thing you started doing recently is only doing drive rush combos that do more damage than a standard reversal, which is interesting. And then you felt like so I asked you, one of the other things I asked you is how much do you adjust in a match? And you said, I look for a handful of general things, but if it's not on the list, I won't find it for a while. Okay, got you. So, and then you said, like, I'll look through a set after playing it, and then we'll see all the flowcharts and realize all I had to do was some really simple thing. I might just be too offense-brained. Okay, so, considering that you are a Kimberly player, oh, YouTube logged me out. That's unfortunate. I'll wait for left. Like I said, this is a terrible way to do this. Hold on. Let's just VC. Alright. We're just gonna have to VC. Are you able to VC? The thing is, I can stream the footage to him whenever I'm watching the replays. I'm just gonna have to stream it to him at the lowest quality possible because we're also streaming. So let me do... I'm asking right now if he's able to VC. I think he's trying to fix it. Let's get the music here a little bit quieter. All right. I'm gonna invite you to a private call. I think these usually go a lot better as well if the other player is able to speak their mind as well live. It makes it a lot better than just me shouting information to them, obviously, the entire time. So I think the trick here for sure is going to be able to listen in on his insight as well. It's going to take a little bit. I invited. Is he able? I asked him if he could VC. Oh, he said he's able to. Sweet. This links to rules somehow. What? What? Okay, hold on. I'll do this. I'm gonna give you permissions. This will make it way easier. Add members. Left. There you go. You got permission. Alright, go ahead and join our private call. Should be under Street Fighter 6. There he is. How we doing?
This guy was not lying.
No, I was not. I was not lying. I was not lying. We are here. I don't know if that's what we were lying about. I don't know. Oh yeah. It's so stupid. But you're in here. We yapped quite some time ago, a little bit earlier this day. Is there anything you feel like right now specifically you kind of just feel like you're lost right now in the game? Like any specific general info you're just kind of like you don't like about the way you're playing, or whatever your specific issues are that you're having right now? Anything like that? Hold on.
That little bit guy said about the way that I play Smash, and I didn't realize until about 5 minutes ago how applicable it is.
Okay.
He said when he was watching me play Smash that I had a really good like starting game, but after like a good amount of damage, I just start fishing for random ass kill options.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm kind of starting to see it.
Okay. No, and I think that's one of the things I was going to go into detail earlier, which is it's really common as well, I think, for Jury, Kimberly players, characters with really good offense, and who have trained with characters. Kimberly was your main for the longest, right? I believe?
Probably.
Yeah, I think and then you played Rashid as well, who's very aggressive. I think learning characters like Kimberly especially, who kind of don't want to be put on the back foot, like their defense is not quite as great and their offense is so strong, you kind of learn to play that way, right? To be all in on your offense, and when you play like that, I think you don't really give yourself an ability to swap layers. That's the thing I was talking about earlier when I said about adjusting. It's kind of hard to adjust to what the other player's doing when you don't even want them to play. You're just like, nah, let me get in, let me play the game. I'm not saying per se that's exactly how you play, but if you do play a little bit more aggro, that does tend to be a problem for a lot of people, why they end up struggling with adjusting, because they're not really watching the opponent quite as much. Instead, they're kind of just like, oh, is that an in? Boom, I'm in. But anyway, yeah. It's a common thing with Kimberly players for sure. So that's why, like, if that is an issue, super normal, and it's not hard to break at all. But yeah, it does seem like the way he was talking about it, that it's very much that you're layer one strong, you're going in, But the moment that the opponent maybe starts changing a little bit, or you're near the end of a game and you haven't closed it out yet, you might start being like, I don't know, I'm just going to do some weird shit. Right. Yeah, that's totally normal in my eyes. So let me, I think what we should do, I kind of just do a quick little first three. We'll just run a game, like some games really quick, just to kind of get like a feel. And then I think where we'll really get some info is from your replays. Did you end up getting some replays you felt like you wanted to share?
Yeah, I had some from last week, and then I played earlier today, and I had like one set from that
Perfect.
was relevant.
Perfect. All right, that works. But yeah, feel free to hop in. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I played. The upstate people have a. They've been doing like a ladder sort of thing, and I had a set from last week that I asked somebody else to pull for me. So if they have it, then I'll link that. But,
perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I was gonna say for the first time, keeping it simple, we'll probably just look at some replays that you have currently, and then down the road if there's anything we can add on. But yeah, it's just let's run a little set. Just a little set. Oh my god, he still got the Gainesville FGC clan. I like it.
I never bothered changing it to anything else. What else am I gonna rep?
I don't know. It's just nice to see it again is more what I was thinking. Nice. Nice. All right, there it is. Exactly. That's what I want to see. I'm doing fake shit. See? Yes. Exactly. Okay. Good.
Make it work, I guess.
Yes, I like it. I like it.
Did not think
no.
close enough.
That was good. That was good. I wanted to test early on. I was like, does he bait? I like it. I like it.
All right, let's see if I can still do this.
You got this. Nice. Yep. Completely real. I gotta hold all that. Oops.
That was nice.
Thank you. Well, evil. We got. I just want to see if he's awake.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always forget which one's A and B.
Really?
Yeah, because I play on Switch.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oops. Didn't do the option select. Okay.
Terry wins. Round 1. Fight.
Alright, so it should work, right? Yeah. I'm gonna spin through. Yeah.
Round 2.
A different route might have saved them. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Getting a little too excited there. Ooh, unfortunate.
Surprised that worked, honestly.
I am too, honestly. I thought I spaced it out well, but I guess I didn't.
If I popped the super sooner, I could have burned out. But...
Yep, that's what I was waiting for earlier, but I'm surprised you didn't go for it. Ooh. I genuinely thought
Honestly, I thought that would still be plus.
I thought so too, once again. Gotta stop. Okay.
He's alive here. Shit.
Nice. Okay. See, that's what I wanted to see. Are we gonna spend?
Level 2 would have killed.
Yeah. He knows
That's
already.
okay, though.
You already know that. So you feel like you went for level 3 out of... Well, we'll talk about it after.
Well, I like the buff.
That's fair. Oh yeah, that is Kimberly.
Yeah.
See, again, I'm so bad against this character. I generally forget.
Alright, stop. I think you've thrown every time there.
That's correct.
Damn. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, sure. Totally.
Totally what we wanted.
Yeah.
Definitely what we wanted there.
It's okay though.
Okay. What?
Backdash there.
Luckiest backdash of my life.
so used to everybody back.
Fair. Okay. Is that 3? It is.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, I did a few things intentionally to kind of test what you like to do throughout rounds. You even called it out yourself. Okay, so one of the main things, the last thing, I always forget this about Kimberly. Do you have an idea of why it's useful to get her like buff from the level 3? Like, and do you have any idea of like pros that you've watched of like any strategies they like to go for when it comes to like getting it? Do they prefer to get it earlier rather than using it to kill, or is it specifically just a closeout round thing? Like, what do you think?
Let's see. I know Psycho and Shine usually use like the lower levels for damage. Like if a level 2 is gonna kill, they're popping the level 2 every time.
Right.
For me, it's more just like I tell myself it's for the buff, but it's mostly just because I'm autopiloting the level 3 combo.
Yes.
And I don't want to misinput a level 2 if I change it at the last second.
Right.
Because I'm not going to be able to judge it that well unless it's like at the last second.
Yeah, and that makes sense. I think it's kind of a hard extra game you kind of have to play when you're playing someone like Kimberly, right? Because you have that extra buff if you want it, but you also know in your brain, like just off of general knowledge, like how most characters work, you should probably save it. The other thing I would give you as a piece, like as a way to kind of lean you toward the direction of possibly saving it, is the buff is probably amazing, but you're also a character without a reversal. So I would say just having that extra bar sitting there, like that last round, just knowing that one of those interactions that I was locked in on you, that you could have had a nice clean reversal on one of my drive rushes or like drive rush overhead or something, could have, turned the tide. So
yeah, I almost never reversal. I need to start doing that more.
I think Kimberly
like
players
playing rock paper scissors with no rock.
Exactly. And a lot of Kimberly's reversal. Her level 1 is pretty good. I genuinely think it's one of the better reversals. It's fast and it goes not super far, but it goes enough. It's one of those things where if the opponent is pressing something, it's gonna hit. So I think it's a reliable one to have. So I would say personally, if you're feeling confident, you feel like you want to kind of maybe play a little bit, what's it called? Like more aggro, stay on top of the guy. I would probably keep yourself with that bar because you're spending a lot to keep your aggression going. And if you lose one interaction and then you've spent all that bar and now you're in the corner without a reversal, it's kind of a hard spot to be in. So I think depending on the playstyle you want to have for that match, that is probably what's going to dictate the type of usage with your super I would use. So, because I'm not saying there's not usage to level 3 buff. There's probably like really good uses for it. But I think it's probably a better move if you're already going to be playing patient, just kind of building a bar that next round. But if you want to go in, keep a bar just in case. One of the other things I was testing was early on. Okay, so throughout the whole game, I'm also just stupid in this matchup, but I was intentionally just going, fuck it, I'll just keep doing it. I wanted the drive reversal as many times as possible on Kimberly's offense. Yes, you picked up on it perfect, really fast, which is amazing.
And then I didn't do anything about the parry.
Yes, exactly. So that was the other thing as well. I kind of just wanted to try a few different options, defensive-wise, because, Kimberly's offense is really strong, and I think most people do not treat it as real, and they're just willing to press, do different things. So that's kind of what I wanted to do there, is try a few different options to test. And you were doing good. That's the one thing I was going to say that I think already it seemed like you were just already comfortable with. You're like, okay, we get it. You don't want to block my shit. Heavy punch is scary. Okay, I'll block. So I could possibly say maybe just learning a few more like optimal routes in those situations. Like when you do bait someone out, think about where you are. Okay, I'm mid screen. Okay, how much bar do I have? Can I get them? Can I get this guy to the corner while not burning myself out? That's usually your mindset there after a good bait. Maybe a slide conversion or something like that puts you closer. Anything you can do, honestly. But yeah, goal changes. If they're about to be in burnout, you could burn them out, push them to the corner. But anyway, one of the other things I think I did pretty early on was I wanted to start the game by just walking forward at you and blocking low to test the slide. Because I think a lot of Kimberly's kind of just throw out slide.
I eat shit for that so much.
Yeah. I think you did good this time around, though, because this matchup's interesting,
the threat of the fireball kind of forces me to, like...
It does. Because the thing is, this is Terry. This is not a standard Shoto where your fireball is going to go and you can slide under it. it's a low fireball. So that's kind of what I notice is when Terry, what were you gonna say?
I said there were so many times where there was like a throw break or like a brief reset to neutral, and I knew you were gonna throw out the fireball, and I can't slide under it, and I felt like hop kick was too slow.
Yes, and this is one of the main matchups that I've kind of built up that habit as well of just after I get knocked down, throw down that fireball because Kimberly's not punishing me full screen. It's Kimberly, So I think it's a bad habit to have in a lot of matchups, but Kimberly can get she can get cooked by that with this specific matchup. I think Terry does good in that just by kind of deleting slide in a lot of Oki situations. Just in general, it's kind of a hard tool to deal with Kimberly. So I find a lot more Kimberly's playing the air game in this matchup. One thing I didn't see you do at all, which is something that I wanted to see if you would pick up on, is let me go into Kimberly. Let's go into let me set one to be training.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? You don't even need to join. Let me just go into one and it'll be training. One of the main things I didn't see quite as much. Let me stream this to you. Make sure the stream quality is very low, so we're not bugging out. Screen resolution, it's gonna be low as possible. Right. Hopefully this doesn't kill my stream. Let's see. Does it kill the stream?
Surely not.
I don't think it does. I think we're good. Do you see the game?
Looks like it's still loading.
Okay. Let me know whenever we're in.
It usually takes a little bit less time than this, though.
Yeah, I'm not used to it taking this long. Let me reset it.
Yeah.
Okay. Trying it again.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Perfect. Okay. So one of the other things I was going to say, so I think a lot of characters, I don't fully recommend the air approach unless you have a dive kick, obviously, because just jumping is stupid in this game half the time. But one thing that Kimberly has that I think is really strong is her, crouch medium punch in the air that she can do to bait out. One of the things I wanted you to pick up on early was that I was trying to DP as many of your, your jump-ins as possible. So you could start, I wanted to test to see if you would pick up on that because a lot of Kimberly's, what they do is the moment that they learn that a player has good enough reactions, they start baiting them out a little bit more with this and then getting that heavy punish. So that's one of the other mind games you can play if you're fighting against a player, or not a player, but a good reaction, sure. But if you're playing against a character like Terry as well, like especially, who kind of deletes your slide more than other characters, I'd recommend playing this air game a little bit, throwing that mind game in there. Because slide, it's really good against characters or people who aren't blocking, they're walking back, going forward. But also just really good at someone doing a regular fireball. So, but yeah, this is an extra little mind game I'm sure you know about, but that was one of the things I was going to say against a character like Terry. It's pretty dang reliable. But yeah, other than that, I think, I don't really play Kim too often, but from what I saw, I think you already had a pretty decent understanding of how to play her. Obviously, you've played her for quite some time. I think, honestly, one of the main things would probably be to focus on a few more, possibly like corner baits or something like that, because there were definitely situations in the corner. I do know that, I'm pretty sure one of the setups with, I don't know if it's double spray cans or what, I wanted to see if it would work if you set it up correctly. I did ODDP after you did spray.
Oh, yeah, I did a single can. So.
That's why. Okay, I was going to say, I'm not saying you always have to double can, but I wanted to specifically test to see if you went for the right setup. Not saying that's.
I need to use those more. I'm still using season 1 Kim setups.
Right. That was one of the things I was going to say. Is I fought a lot of Kims recently, and I do think there were definitely things that you could add on. And the last thing.
And that would conserve a lot of drive too.
Yes, exactly. The last thing from our match that I did in one of our matches, I believe it was our second game. I had you in the corner, and I just burnt myself out and decided I'm gonna do a last ditch effort. I'm going to burn myself out, and I'm going to do a quick burn conversion. I was doing that intentionally to be like, okay, will he just block? Because you ended up, I think, pressing something.
Oh, with the OD quick burn and straight into level 2?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
I did that specifically.
It's the only thing he can have the string with. Of course he's going to do that.
Exactly. And that was the thing is I did that intentionally knowing, okay, I'm going to burn myself out here because I want to see if you're patient enough. I wanted to see if you were paying attention to my drive to be like, okay, if I just wait and he kills himself, like he burns himself out here, like if I did that, I burn myself out, I have nothing. I have nothing else I can do there. I can maybe play like a jackass a little bit, but you could start sliding, you could start getting in, start doing your mind game a little bit more, because once you get in once, you do that, Kimberly pressure, staying on top of the opponent, and you could wreck me. So yeah, that was one thing I just wanted to check. It was just more a way to test to see how much you're watching the drive gauge.
Right.
People are prone to doing that, man. Against players like characters like Kimberly, they're terrified. They want to keep the pressure on her because she has no reversal. So I think you can get away a little bit more with being like, you know what, it's fine. I don't have reversal. I don't need to press. If you find a pretty confident spot where you can take that 50-50, like they're doing a drive rush, I'm pretty sure they can't bait here. Level 1, but for most times, I'd be like, I'm going to chill. If they're about to burn themselves out, just wait. Because if you wait just long enough, you can either wait for their pressure to end and then do light kick and then take your turn back, light kick, drive rush or some crap like that, or crouch medium kick at plus frames. You would be able to take your turn back. So yeah, that was the last thing. But yeah, I think that's it when it comes to our matches that we actually played. I think what we should do now is actually watch like a replay or two.
Let me pull this up.
I think the way that you can do it is through the codes, right? That's one of the ways to do it. Okay, I'm gonna leave the custom room. I've never actually done it through the code. I'm interested to see how it works.
Oh, you just I think in replays you can just look it up.
Really? Oh, that's cool.
Like search by code.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll send you the-
Search. Yes, that's cool. Replay ID. Very nice. I did not know that. That's really cool.
I pulled 3 sets from last week. One of these is against a JP that I already went back and looked at. So just skip that one.
Okay.
I don't remember which one it is.
Sounds good.
And then
let's get this first one.
There might be a battle from last week. I can find it.
Okay. Oh, Jamie. Oh, this character's evil, man. Okay. Well, thankfully, I fight him a lot, so I do have some advice on how to deal with his offense, even though it's so frustrating. All right. Starting us off, what do I have? Okay. I need to make sure I can see the frames.
Yeah.
I want to look at that input history as well. Okay, starting mid-screen. Patient. I like it. Waiting to see, right? Gathering information. What do they want to do?
Yeah.
Okay, forward heavy kick. I like this. Boom. Okay. Let's start with this part. So you get your turn going in. Little nice conversion. Plus frames. Check. You didn't get anything after that. Was it a bait? What were you thinking with the
I wanted to see what he would do if I did like a random run stop.
Okay, I like it. Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's the type of stuff.
I need to stop doing shimmy as my first layer, but like, the idea of going for something like that was the idea.
Exactly. Okay, so that's fair. I will say, it is nice every once in a while to start around, throw out that shimmy, immediately be like, all right, is he gonna reversal? It's a Jamie player. He's probably gonna reversal. Yeah. It's the thing is about that is it's basically entirely a guess. You're doing that, giving up offense and just guessing. Going, is he gonna do it? Is he not? What I recommend honestly is just throw him, and if you get OD reversaled, so what? You get hit by a little hit. It's fine. You go back to neutral, and if it hits, then the next time you go for that same setup, it's not a guess anymore. Now you have a much higher chance that he's gonna reversal this time. Because now you can start the conditioning. This is the thing this is how you gather information for sure. The easiest way, the advice, I've probably said this in a million of these coaching videos, the easiest way to start conditioning opponent is with throw. And especially your offensive throw game early on, you had a really good opportunity here, I think, and Kimberly does this right here, right? After the
elbow?
Yes. Elbows, what is it? It's +3, right? Okay, so obviously you can start introducing this.
I'm so used to people just expecting the throw, so I always like most of my first layer is just doing the thing right after the thing that most people expect.
Right. And that's
I've taken so many sets starting with like this bullshit into a safe jump into empty hop throw. Okay. And then watch the DP.
No, and that's fair because that's a strong strat because it exists on the fact that most people are probably going to do a certain option. The only problem with that is that means you're starting out. Your mental stack is already starting out assuming things from a person you don't know anything about.
Right.
You're starting out going, this guy's probably going to do this. But just because he plays Jamie, he's going to do this? You have no idea. Like, you genuinely, you can look at the rank and say, this guy's 1400. He's probably going to reversal around start. But do you really know? Not really. So I would say until you start your offensive game, until you make that first offensive decision of strike throw, I think it's kind of hard to gather information because you bait, the guy sees you bait, in his mind he goes, oh cool, he didn't do anything there. I'm just going to keep sitting back and doing nothing next time. So like, if your goal was to condition the opponent to block so that you can throw, this would have been a good strategy. But if it's just to get a free little safe, you know, bait for an ODDP, it doesn't really give you anything. It's kind of just like a little gamble. Oh, cool. I'll gamble. Did I get it? Cool. Now I get my offense going. But how does that help you the next game, right? It's just a guess.
Right.
You don't know. You're not building anything. But anyway, that's a very long thing on this start. Started off. Okay, you've already gathered information here as well. Because you did medium kick. That's punishable, right? Isn't medium kick into run this? Isn't this fake?
Yeah, you can jab that.
Okay, so this is information right here, in my opinion. You went for fake pressure. Boom, boom, boom. He does nothing about it. Okay, that gives you the information here that you get to go for faster normals instead of committing to a heavy punch for mix.
Yeah.
Which is nice. That's good information. Okay, what happens here? He does neutral jump. And the other thing I was going to say is you started out really well here by playing a little bit more passive and just kind of waiting for that first interaction that you can get in with. And because you did that, you have plenty of drive to spare, and you almost have them in the corner, which is great. So I think that's great. All right, this is the real test.
I did not. There's no way I checked this. I don't believe in myself.
Okay. Let me
There's
tell you
no
right
fucking
now.
way.
Let me tell you right now. If this was any other character, Ryu, Bison, whatever, if this drive rush came out and you didn't check it, I would write it down. I go, all right, there's number one. That's what we need to work on. However, this is Jamie. You're not checking that. I'm sorry. There's no way you're checking that drive rush heavy punch. That 5-frame double hitting. Genuinely.
Yeah, I was still thinking about the neutral jump too. I wasn't expecting a second option.
Oh, for
that
sure.
fast.
For sure. One thing I will tell you, though. Kimberly does have a pretty decent option of dealing with this. I think most characters are going to be checking drive rush with a much more fast option, like a medium punch or something like that. Most Shotos do crouch medium punch to check, or if they're really close, they do light jab. You're not doing that with Jamie, unfortunately. But one thing you can do, once you've seen him do this once, you notice, this is the information you gathered. Okay, I put him in a spot he doesn't like to be. This is when he gets nervous and he starts drive rushing. This is when you can start medium kicking. Medium kick, a long range normal, I would say medium kick's your best option here. I think the option that most people do, if I was a Shoto, I'd crouch medium kick here. Because the reason why is because a character like Jamie, his drive rush is good, but the best part about his drive rush is the heavy punch. The thing is, the heavy punch doesn't come out until late, right? It comes out much, much later. It comes out now. So if you're able to read the green, play patient, and wait, if you're waiting for one or two options, you go, okay, I put him far away on the screen. What's he going to go for? Palm, jump, you know, drive rush here. If drive rush is one of those options in your mental stack you're thinking about and you're ready for it, you can just preemptively pull out that medium kick, because one thing about Jamie is you are actually able to check him. You just have to do it way faster than other characters. So that's why you just, for future reference, if you see a Jamie drive rush, if you don't think you've pressed medium kick fast enough already, don't press anything. Just hold it. Don't get checked. Don't get checked. Just take it. It's fine. You know, drive reversal if you want to, whatever you got to do. But if you're able to react like you're waiting for it and you see it, check it as fast as possible. But anyway, because realistically, you didn't punish it. This isn't that bad, right? You're blocking. He's +1. Okay, boom. We're back to neutral. He's still pretty close to the corner. And look at that. You took your turn back. So, you know, it's like not checking his drive rush. He didn't throw you. He's just pressuring. He didn't really get too much for this. It would have been worse off if you committed too late to the medium kick and then he got a punish. You know, he gets a combo, gets a drink. So this is a fine spot. This guy's pretty passive as well, I'll say so far. Nice plus frames. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, yeah, you just didn't space that out. That's okay. That happens. You probably just haven't labbed this quite as much. That's all right.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. I like this idea a lot, though. You're doing drive damage. You're keeping them in the corner, getting plus frames. Honestly, because you have so much drive, and you weren't... I mean, I think you thought this was going to work. But even if this...
Yeah, I should have gone a little bit closer with the torso cleaver.
Yes. That, and even if this wasn't going to whiff, if the opponent is willing to press, he could have beaten out your pressure. So I would say... You don't have to worry about that in this matchup or this guy you're fighting, because we learned earlier you did a medium kick into your run stop, your whatever it's called, run, I guess, and he didn't challenge that. So this guy doesn't seem to check fake pressure. So I think this would have been fine if it was going to connect. However, I'm gonna give you advice for another match or another type of player. If you would learn early on that he's checking, you don't want to be pressing light punch into medium punch, obviously, because they're just going to be like, oh,
Right.
is that a -2? Or I think there's a -1. Oh, is that a -1? My turn. You know, they're going to take their turn back. They're going to be mashing. But this is fine. Once again, another scenario. You didn't commit to anything too hard. What happened here, though? This guy actually just sucks. He didn't even drive rush there.
Yeah.
Heavy
Well,
punch.
look, if you look at his inputs, he tried to drive rush cancel.
Oh,
And
he did. Oh, he did. Oh, that's unfortunate. I almost feel bad for the guy, but he plays Jamie. Okay.
he fucked it up. Yeah.
This is an early strategy I recommend people kind of start picking up on. If you have the opponent in the corner and they want to get out, chances are they're either going to, if you're farther away from them and they're not close enough to hit a button on you, they're going to jump, right? They're going to jump forward. Right. What are they going to do if they're close enough to you? They're either going to walk up or they're going to hit a normal, and the moment they hit that normal, they're drive rushing. The thing you want to start getting in your brain is waiting for that green and start putting it in your brain that the moment you see that green, you want to put them right back in that corner with the drive reversal. You literally immediately eliminate their offense, deal some drive damage, put them in the corner, and almost always, if you're close enough, hit them with a plus frame, right?
Yeah, I need to start looking for those more.
Exactly. Right? And this is Jamie.
Yeah.
He could reversal here. If he reversals, he's in burnout. So you put
Right.
him exactly where you want him. So this is one of the things early on, I think. You had a really good spot here. You just need to understand a few more of the situations where the opponent is making a mistake. And this was one of those. Because
Okay.
he should not have drive rushed there. That's a common thing that people do. But if you have good enough reactions, you can just stop that option entirely and make him have to do something else. All right. Anyway, back throw. Fine here. Okay, he
I'm
wants
used to
to
people
bait.
going for the dive kick there.
Yes. No, and I don't blame you. I think you went for the right move here because also crouch heavy, it's not committal. That's a great option.
Yeah.
You didn't go for Tatsu here. Crouch heavy was great there. Because what happens if you whiff that? Nothing. You're chilling.
Right.
I like the little floaty jump there too, kind of testing is he anti-airing? What's he doing? All right, this is a good spot. So far, I honestly like how you're playing this round a lot. Okay.
I was so surprised that that jab worked.
Exactly.
Or that he went for it. Like, what
Now-
are we doing, bro?
Now we get to understand. Okay, now we could probably hit this guy with a few frame traps. Now that he's deciding to go for this, now it might be time. Next time you have a situation like this, instead of that medium punch, might be better off. You just did drive rush crush light. He's not pressing there. Might be better off. This might be the scenario that you should be doing heavy, right?
Oh, I see.
And then baiting. Well, I obviously don't mean right there, because in that situation you didn't know was going to happen. But I mean now that he's starting to press,
Okay.
he might be more willing to press on other stuff. So now you might be able to go, okay, let me frame trap him a little bit more. But also, you know, you could just bait him there. I think was the reason that worked was because you did the throw, right? And not the, what was it, the
Yeah,
throw?
the throw comes out later than the kick. It doesn't come out until Kimberly's already on the ground.
Okay.
Technically,
So you did-
some characters can like punish that throw with a throw. If you like,
Really?
just right.
Okay. That's fucking insane.
But like, you shouldn't go for it.
Yeah, exactly. So regardless of what you did here, okay, that's kind of a weird spot, yeah. And that's one of those things I think I wanted to put in earlier, where it's like there's not like one exact answer to it. It's kind of just like he gives you information pretty early on. Now he's gonna start checking it. You're like,
Yeah.
all right, fine, bro. I won't fucking do my throw here right now. I'll have to save that for later. Another thing I want to state is, do you notice how early we are? We haven't even finished the first round.
Yeah.
Okay, there's so much information that you can get in just the first round from an opponent. He didn't even combo. Look at that, nice.
I mean, he
try.
tried to.
I respect the try.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're getting a little bit more aggro here. Thing is, you're still back to neutral here. There's not really any reason to get yourself going in. I understand that you probably want to get out of the corner here, but either way, it happens. You committed to an option. I respect it. I'm not going to act like there's any correct answer. This is the option you went for. All right, sweet. That's fine. Ooh, unfortunate whiff. Honestly, you're Kimberly. If you're trying to do a normal, if you're in this range right here, and you decide you're going to do a normal, never make it medium punch. You're Kimberly. You got this shit. This fucking busted ass button. And then you got this busted ass button. I would do one of those every time. If you're going to do a non-committal option, you know, like one of these buttons, because, oh, the guy's pressing, don't do medium, just do light. do walk up jab. If you think he's like pressing committal options, right? Like he's going crouch medium punch here.
Yeah.
Just do crouch light or stand light, stand light. Do some shit like this. Oh. Because you can fish for him going for a more committal option with stuff like lights. Medium, a little bit more committal. And if he's pressing a light, he's going to beat your medium. So, but in that situation, typically from that spacing, I do heavy punch or medium kick. You got the spacing perfectly set up for it. Unfortunately, it made you whiff. You're still in a fine spot here, though. That's fine.
I mashed on those for most of that set.
Really?
I think
Let me see.
maybe it just feels like it because those were like closer to like the
Let me
round
see what we
or
could have done
whatever,
here.
but it just looks so unnatural seeing you go from crouch jab to stand light kick. Because I'm used to like jabbing between that on every other character.
Fair. Yeah, but his is the target combo. Okay, so he was going to commit to the full thing.
Yeah.
That's interesting. So if he just committed, you know, I don't know if he was going to commit to the full thing without hit confirming, but yeah, I would probably just block here. Maybe get a parry in there if you need to. The moment you find a gap. Because you have the drive advantage here. There's not
Right.
really too much of a fear of him burning you out here, so I really wouldn't be too scared. You hold that, and then nothing happens. Nice. Okay, and that's good. That's good. This time you didn't go for anything. You said, oh, I'm going to wait. He didn't press anything? Okay. Might be safe next time to go for the kick. Well, I like the
Yeah,
meaty.
he's in two options that both lose the kick.
Perfect. What are we going for here? Okay. In my opinion, I don't think there's anything you could do to burn him out here. You don't have level 3.
Yeah.
At best, you have level 2. Yeah, this is kind of an interesting spot. I think in this situation, you're probably better off going for something that puts him in a situation where your next interaction can burn him out, so possibly like a safe jump or something like that. I don't know.
I went for a safe jump. I think a
You
can
did.
setup would have been better.
Ooh.
Just because early on.
Yeah, so, okay, that's the thing. I didn't exactly expect the safe jump into throw, but that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. In situations like this, there's not really exact answers, I think, to situations. You know, it's kind of just what did you go for? In this situation, you went for the safe jump. That's fine. It didn't work, but I am with you. I think next time you get in a situation like that, maybe they're throwing on wake up, they're not really reversing when you want them to. Yeah, throw in a can setup. Why not, right? You're in a good spot. You're not too low on drive here, but you also have the advantage, so make them guess. Why not? Okay, tech. Okay, this is one thing I was going to say earlier. This is a situation you put him in earlier. What he did last time at this range, I think you decided to go in, right? You decided, I'm going to be the aggro here. I'm going to go in. Thing is, you learned earlier. Now, he didn't do it here, obviously, because you started, so we don't get to see that he was going to do it. But I genuinely do think you've learned from the last game. You probably have a pretty good idea of if you put him at this range, what's he going to go for? He's probably going to drive rush. So
Yeah.
if you were ready for that range and that, you could be like, all right, this time I'm ready. And then you could have got a punish. But it's okay. You went for aggro. You committed. I love the shimmy. Perfect. Now he's biting. We should kill here.
I was really sad that he did that
Love
twice.
it. Love it. Nice first round. You got a ton of information from that first round. You now know that you're gonna... Wow! I respect it. I respect it, though. I respect it. It's okay. It's okay. No, I get it. Jamie, it's okay. It's okay. Jamie doesn't have
I have
dive
to
kick
know.
yet. Yeah, exactly. Is he going to check drive rush? He doesn't. He
No.
doesn't check your drive rush. So this is the correct option. I agree with this. That first
But
round
he
was
stopped
great.
teching.
That is true. That first round was great to get information playing that passive game, kind of being like, all right, what does he like to do mid-screen? But he's not one of those Jamies that likes to dive kick with a drink or like get a drink, dive kick immediately, or OD palm immediately. That's usually what I'm scared of. So I think you were pretty safe to drive rush in there. But yes, he did stop delay teching. That's unfortunate. Low forward. Definitely would have been the time to just fucking... Oh, oops. Is he walking?
Yeah, you have to do it a little bit deeper
Ooh.
for that.
Oh, you do?
If you want it to be really consistent.
Okay. Got you. Yeah, I would have thrown the throw in. I would have tried to get that throw mind game going.
Yeah.
What? Okay, sure. Level 3, I
Yeah,
guess.
I was kind of confused about that as well.
Interesting. Okay, what does he get off of this?
He whiffed.
He
It
puts
was so
himself
fucking
in the
funny.
corner. Oh man. Okay. Let's think. This is something I learned from my coach recently. This is a consistent thing across all ranks. You put someone in a scenario like this. They go for the wrong interaction, or they go for an interaction and it doesn't play out the way they want it to. They are now in a bad spot. Say their combo dropped. It sets them in the wrong spot on the screen. What are they going to do? It is a consistent across all ranks. They are pressing here. He is going to press every time. So this is one of those times where you either want to take your turn back as fast as you can, or you want to just be fucking parrying. I mean, I don't know. They might be throwing here, so maybe parry's not the move. I would just say you got to be aware that they're probably going to be pressing here. So possibly holding it is not that bad of an idea here. I don't know. Let's see. This was kind of a hard spot to think. You'd have to think on your feet really fast here.
Yeah, I
don't
couldn't
know if
even
you could
tell
throw.
who had the advantage.
You
I
could
just kinda hoped
throw.
that I did.
I think if you don't have the advantage, you're probably better off blocking. Because the problem is, I think you could have blocked here and been in a fine spot, but unfortunately you had to take this hit. Could have kept him in the corner. It's all right. Ooh. These are what we're waiting for. You're Kimberly. You have such a fast walk speed. If you're not going to be drive rushing, this is what you're waiting for. Oops.
Yeah.
Kind of want to play at this range, right? I didn't do that. You could sweep. Obviously, heavy punch is like the main one you want, but... Oh my god. Medium kicks. There it is. You know?
Yeah.
That's kind of... If you're not going for drive rush, you could bait him out, but the moment you see that first whiff, that's when I go, oh, he wants to press buttons now? I'm going to get a little bit closer here. Okay, he whiffed. So that's what I would have done. Is I would have immediately been like, instead of the walk back slide, I would have been like, oh, he wants to press buttons? Let's get up in his face. Let's start playing footsies. That's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. He hasn't been palm in so long. Nice slide. Oh, no pickup. Once again, what's he want to do here? He wants to throw out buttons. So this is what you're waiting for.
Yeah. I need to be more on point of
Okay. This is one of those rounds, I'm going to tell you right now early on. If you were in this situation, let's say he did something here that gave you the idea that you could do like a reversal level 3, do not do it. I know you know this probably, but
Yeah.
oh my god, don't take this risk. I have so many people I play
Wait,
with.
I could have mashed there.
Could you have?
That shit is slow as fuck.
Oh, seems like it, yeah.
There's no way. Okay, maybe not.
Never mind. That's okay. That's okay. But the point is, I don't remember. There it is. That's what I'm waiting for. This is the type of shit that Jamies love. It's so annoying, but unfortunately, yeah, you kind of do got to get used to neutral jumping this far away from Jamies. I like to play this game right here and kind of try to jump. It's hard, but yeah. When you're full screen, I'm jumping. If they're mid-screen, a little bit closer, they're probably not going to go for palm. They'll probably drive rush. So that's mid-screen, a little bit closer. You're waiting for that drive rush. Check with that medium kick. Full screen, you know, I'd probably be neutral jumping a little bit more. Okay, what do we got here?
Or even if I wanted to play a bit farther away, maybe forward jump into elbow drop or
Yeah.
some shit.
Exactly.
I don't know
Exactly.
how that spacing would work with baiting out an anti-air.
It'd probably
versus
smoke the shit
palm,
out of
but-
his. I mean, yeah, you just gotta lab it, but...
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate dive kicks so much. Ah, yeah. Unfortunately, command grabs... Jamie's command grab's one of the best in the game, in my opinion, because you forget he has it. You always forget he has it. It's so annoying. Yeah, so it's unfortunately not one of those things you can really keep in your head until he does it. Because you don't want to add it to your mental stack if they never use it.
I only
Okay.
think about it versus Mungus because I know his ass is gonna pop that shit.
He pops it so much, yeah. Unfortunate. And you went back to this spacing right here, too,
Yeah.
where you could have started neutral jumping again. You walked up.
Or even just taking some space up, yeah.
Exactly. You could also, like... Yeah. Because, like, he doesn't really get too much off of that. If you're able to, you can perfect parry it, obviously. That's one thing that people will do. Neutral jump is one of the options we talked about before. There's a lot of different
Right.
answers here, but you just have to be aware that he showed you earlier what he wanted to do to get in, and this was the option. So he's just doing it again. That's all. Not showing us anything new. Just doing the same thing. Palm full screen. People want to skip neutral. It's what they do. Okay. This is a big thing in the corner. This is a big thing in the corner. What are you waiting for in the corner? If a guy is not throw looping you, you are waiting for this exact scenario.
Yeah.
This.
I was pressing so much earlier, and then I
Yes.
watched it happen, and I was like, fuck, I didn't press.
Yes, this is what you're waiting for. Would have been a nice little punish there, and then he goes for this again. And that's just unfortunate, but that's how it goes. That is how
Yeah.
it goes. I believe we got one more replay. We have been taking so long just with one of these replays.
Yeah.
We might only have time for one more. We'll see.
That's fine. That's the case. This one
Do
I
we wanna-
played today. That's pull it up. I don't remember the ID. I was waiting for my Switch to charge.
Yeah.
So I was playing on my PC account.
Okay, okay. I guess we might as well just finish the set.
Okay, that works.
Well, actually, let me watch another one. I actually think I should watch another one because I think we've gathered as much information. We've talked about so many different things you can do in this matchup. Watching you another video of you doing the same thing without having that information is just going to be like, see, this would work here. It's like you already know now, so there's no need to.
Yeah.
So let's watch another match.
The other one was.
What's the middle one? Is that the one that you said was worth or not worth watching?
I don't remember which of the second or the third one was the.
We're gonna see. JP. So you said don't watch that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's watch the next one.
That dude was flowcharting me so hard.
Really?
It was so silly.
Gotta love it. The fucking JP classic, brother.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Viper. Okay, so you actually won this one, and then it was 3 games.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can get through this set.
Hmm.
I'm gonna be a little less pausing every 2 seconds
Yeah.
because there's a lot of theory in this game. There's not exact answers for a lot of interactions. Unfortunate slide here. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Just unfortunate spacing. You just gotta work on that spacing for sure. Oh, unfortunate drop.
Oh. You know what?
What?
I thought I was playing Viper.
No way.
like I saw Viper on the screen. I was like,
No way. Yeah, dude. Playing other characters can mess you up.
yeah.
It's great if you're giving yourself enough time to adjust to playing a new character, but popping back into ranked fast after is really hard. Okay. Okay, we've already been taught pretty early on this guy likes to jump, just from 2 interactions.
Yeah.
I think by this second jump, you should be like, I'm ready. Now, obviously, in this situation, you whiffed the normal, so you couldn't really jump there, but now you know.
Right.
We have the information. All right. There's another jump.
We don't have anti-airs yet.
Could we... I want to see something here.
I might have still had time to DI.
Yeah, you had time to parry or DI, I think. That's what I was wondering. Yeah. That's what I was wondering. Alright. That's worth knowing. Goes for the combo. Frame kill and a conversion. Yeah, it's a tough
Why did
spot.
I just not block low at all?
I don't know.
Well, what's she gonna do? Overhead?
Exactly. And well, there's the overhead. Okay, she just got in your head, man. Because honestly, I would have blocked that low, and then the moment you saw something that wasn't a low, you go, oh, I should block overhead. But I would never be guessing for the overhead every time. That's hilarious. That was such a goofy-ass first round. Okay. Ooh, once again, they're jumping.
Yeah, no. Literally every time.
Oh, nice check on the drive rush. Oh, I like it. I like it. I know we're winning this game. Look at the corner carry. Exactly what we talked about earlier, not burning yourself out. We're almost even in drive now. That's great. Yeah. It's a great spot. Unfortunate, though. We're not waiting for those jumps.
Gainesville anti-air, bro.
The Gainesville anti-air, indeed. Meaty. Oh, he's just pressing. Back throw? Yeah, the classic. How do you get out of this one? Let's see. I love it. Exactly. Exactly what we were talking about in the Jamie match, right?
Yeah.
He's far away enough that if he throws you here, you get in that throw loop. Ooh, rough spot. But he's not doing that. Look at that. Boom. Reset. Okay, cool. Take your turn back. And the cool thing about Kimberly here is you you don't have to do that drive rush. You know, because a lot of people I recommend doing like medium kick or heavy punch drive rush and then do a back throw or something or hit him with like a frame trap or something like that. But Kimberly's great, man. You can do that run. You don't even have to. I love it. Oh, and we're spending here for sure. You're doing level 3 here, aren't you? Okay. Okay. We get the buff. My only question, was there a way to do...
There was a kill with level 2. You just do OD tattoo into level 2. That kills.
Okay. 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 What is Tatsu again?
It's the same thing as Ryu's.
I got.
Yeah.
Okay. The buff is nice, and I think you still won this game. Oh, remember, you want a reversal. Honestly, you're playing aggro here, and it's working. What was that he just did there? I hope it wasn't another jump.
Jump heavy.
Another jump. Yo, this is one big thing.
No anti-airs.
That I think a lot of people don't realize until they go back and watch. You know, with that first match to Jamie, it's a lot of like, hey, did you know this? Did you know that? Did you know this?
Yeah.
We're past that. The reason I wanted to go through so fast in this is because a lot of times there's so many little obvious things that you don't realize until you go back. Like the first jump, you were like, oh wow, okay, I'm just not anti-airing. By the sixth, you probably didn't even know that you missed this many jumps at all.
Yeah.
Fake ass pressure. What are we doing? What the hell is this pressure? Okay. What the hell was that? Crouch into stand light kick? No. I like that you checked there too. You said, nah, get that shit off. Okay, we're anti-airing.
I finally anti-aired.
Yes. This is great. Hey, look at this. The first time you anti-air, that mix is sick. But I was going to say, the first time you anti-air, and look what happens for you. Beautiful.
Yeah.
He's in the corner.
Did I block the reversal though?
Ooh! Godlike. Literally, look how easy this is for you. The moment you hit one anti-air, it's over. Level 1, deal some drive. Do you have any reason why you went for level 1 there? Do you have a meaty setup
there's a
after that?
really silly, like, kind of fake, kind of real safe jump that I like going for off the level 1.
Fuck yeah. That's all I wanted to know.
I should be doing a can setup there, but it was just the first thing I thought of. I was like, okay,
no, that's fair.
Okay.
Honestly, that's all I wanted to know is if you had something at least. At least if you had something set up, which you did, which is cool. So that's really all that matters. Boom, boom, boom. Level 1. Oops. Level 1 setup. Oh, I like that. Yeah, no, that's nice. That's nice. Kill him. All right, nice first game. Yeah, it was literally like the moment you introduced that anti-air, the round could not have gone more your way. That was one of those. He's one of those players we can already tell early on. He is just killing himself. He's literally just killing himself.
Yeah.
All right, next game he's gonna take it. Unfortunately, let's see why. I want to know why.
He probably started jumping more.
Oh, for sure. I'm willing to bet that's what it is. He didn't even go for
like the cross-up burn kick or
anything.
anything.
No, none of that. He's not even burn kicking. I like it. I like it. Oh,
I eat shit for that so much.
That's so unfortunate.
When you jump in the gap there, even in the corner, if I go for a run, it makes me do like the run with animation. I'm like -20 if I don't like react in time.
That's so unfortunate. Yeah. Honestly, that's a hard spot. Maybe, yeah, you might have to just early on know that it's gonna whiff and then just go, oh, I'm not gonna commit to a big button. It's hard.
Yeah.
Oh, Gainesville anti-air. One question I was gonna say here: do you have a side swap conversion here?
Yes. There's a side swap reset into an overhead.
Ooh.
That I did not use against this guy. That I really wish I did.
If you're ever unsure if you're gonna be able to do your conversion or not, just back throw.
Yeah.
The amount that putting someone in the corner does for you is insane. Because you do this, you're pushing him down, but the entire time you did that, he has full drive, you don't. You're not getting drive back, you have to spend drive, and now even though you're mid-screen and you have the same health, it's basically like resetting the game, but giving him an advantage. Meanwhile, doing this, you do back throw. Huge advantage, just by the fact that he's in the spot you want him to be, and your drive's building.
Yeah.
You got 2 bars now, and those bars don't matter that you have less because you have the winning spot on the screen right now. So I would almost
Right.
always consider putting someone in the corner more valuable than dealing damage. Boom, boom, boom. But either way, this combo is nice. But do you have to do elbow there? Is that what you go for there? Or is there
Yeah.
something- Okay. What the hell is he doing? Oh, whiffing. He's starting to whiff. Okay. Now we're in that range. Nice anti-airs. Put him in the corner. Not seeing a lot of throws here. Not
was
seeing a
so
lot
sad.
of throws.
Yeah. I think
Nice
I only
anti-air.
threw once.
Okay. Nice conversion. We got level 1 on the deck. I like it. Bomb. Nice. Good first round. Nice.
I'm doing the
Oh,
same
I like the
thing every
slide.
time.
It's true. That's something that we're thinking about. Definitely want to cycle through your options a little bit more. Damn, that converts. Evil ass character. Okay.
What did I press?
I don't know because I don't know how you got. Oh, you did medium kick. Yeah, he
Oh,
is.
that will catch it, yeah.
He is -2 here, but I think he did it
Yeah.
to. Yeah, he did do light, so it's gonna catch.
Medium punch would have traded. I think
Yeah.
standing light kick was the play.
Exactly. Yep. There it is. Something.
Yeah.
Standing light kick is just your best friend when you're in the corner anyway. Okay, okay. Yes, I like it. I was about to say take your turn back. Don't get yourself in burnout just yet. Okay. This is one of those spots where I hope you don't spend anything. Yeah. That's fine. No, that's fine because truthfully, if you did a level 1 here or a level 3 and it didn't work, you know, you're dead. Guaranteed
Yeah.
to be dead. And then you go into the final game where he has an advantage over you, having 3 bars.
Yeah.
The upside of this, what's the best possible upside? You get a little bit of a better chance to end a round, even though you're still in burnout. So,
Yeah.
you know, it was good. I actually don't be bothered by this at all. You go, okay, fine, you can have that round. I'll go in the next game, full bar. Right? You're chilling. So sometimes it is fine to just be like, that's fine. I don't care. Okay. Still no throws here, even though he's holding your pressure.
Yeah.
Now I know he's jabbing, but I mean, you hit a meaty throw. Boom, 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 boom. I like this. Early level 3 is good here because, you know, you're almost in burnout here. So
Yeah.
I do like the usage. You get the buff, and you're going to get some drive back, which is nice. And he's in the corner. So this is actually a good spot. Okay, we go for another hit. Only unfortunate thing about this. Okay, there's a whole mind game in the corner that I've been trying to teach people how to use. It's kind of like a flowchart you can use when you're in the corner. And basically the way that it works is you commit to an option, and depending on if that option works, if it works, all right, you go back in and you decide, am I going to do a strike throw mix, right? Am I going to go up and throw the opponent? Am I going to go in with a meaty? Am I going to shimmy the opponent? Either way, you're going to commit to an option. If the option does not work and they're in the corner, stand back. Sit back and block. Because this worked. Boom, next interaction didn't work. What happens here? Okay, no
I
anti-air.
parry anti-air.
Right, you could have anti-aired there. But because this one didn't work, now we're stuck.
Right.
Not ready, and now you burn yourself out. Now he literally just needs one combo. You're in the corner here. Unfortunate spot. He's not answering you at all. Ah, yeah, this is
Anderson put it-
hard. That's okay, that happens. Yeah, I definitely could have driver's check, but that's okay.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna do a conversion level 3. Honestly, I don't even fully agree with. Oh wait, no, I do agree with this. Oh, that's tough. You know what though?
It always gets me.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And honestly, The truth is, if you level 1 tier, you would have killed him. So you were 1 interaction away from winning. So that's not a bad way to go. It's not a bad way to go. It just means you had 1 bad guess, you lost. That's fine. It was super close. That means that almost every other interaction you had was probably pretty even or in your favor. But yeah, the idea that I would have in the corner is I like to commit to an option, and if it works, and if I don't get anything after it, and what I mean by doesn't work, I even mean like hitting a button and it hits them, but they block it. In my mind, that's not working, right? I hit the button. I'm going to step back. I'm going to wait. Because what does this guy do and what does every other person do when they're in the corner? They're going to jump. So you got to be ready for that jump.
Yeah.
That's why I commit and I back up. Treat it like Zangief, right? Press a button, get back, because they're either going to drive rush like that Jamie or they're going to jump. And then you sit at a range that you're ready for that. All right, that's okay. That was fine. And we're going to move on to the final game. And see what happened there. Personally, I feel like that was a pretty decent one because you only lost by 1 interaction. And if you just tighten up a little bit more of your gameplay, then I think you would have won that one. Oh, you won the last one. Fuck yeah. Okay. Let's see how you do it.
Round 1. Fight.
Around
I gotta
still,
stop
right?
whiffing that.
Yeah. Remember, you got heavy punch. Like it. Ooh, that's a nice mix. Plus frames. Nice drive damage here. Yes,
A
I
couple
was
of those
literally
things were
just about to
fake,
say.
but I just figured he wouldn't mash.
And he's not, and you've learned that already. That's the thing, is like you've picked up on that so you can take advantage of it. Like, fake pressure is good when the opponent doesn't know it's fake, right? So that's good. And I like that you introduced the throw here. That was perfect. You introduced it at the perfect timing. Because he thinks, all right, this guy's mauling me. He's going to be all over me this entire time. The throw was perfect. Subtle. Because he went for the parry because he was like, he's just going to keep hitting me. I'm going to get some drive back. Throw was great. Oh, beautiful
That
shimmy.
was so fucking sad.
Oh, man. If only we went for the
If
only
only there
option.
were another button.
Yeah. If only we did the only option that Kimberly should do. Honestly, I think you should have done this. You know, whatever you gotta do.
Yeah.
Either way, you'll probably still win this. Yeah. Okay, this is what I was talking about, though. Okay, so we do this. Boom. Okay, your job, the main job of putting someone in the corner is to burn him out, keep him in a good spot. The moment he's burnt out, your job's done. So either commit to an option into DI or step back and wait for them to kill themselves because you whiffed another normal here and you're still in his face. You whiffed another one.
Yeah.
There's the anti-air. If you would have just sat back, you could have just waited for that anti-air safely. Instead, you had the possible chance of whiffing another normal here. You got lucky and you didn't. And this is great. But it's not going to work every time because he jumped late there. But if he jumped early, you would have been screwed. Okay, boom.
Did I just not cancel it? What did I
I
do?
guess not. Did you have enough? You did. That's unfortunate. You tried to do it too! You could see the input, you were mashing it.
I pressed heavy kick instead of punch. What is wrong with me?
I don't know. Oh, no. That was you buffering your overhead. Yeah. Look. You're buffering
Oh,
the
yeah, I
overhead.
reacted to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real shit here. I mean, if you were going for the level
was
2
probably
and you were going to kill, then that was great. But if you're not going to kill, don't burn yourself out. Okay, that works. That's fine. But that could have been closed out with a perfect for sure.
Right.
We got a fellow Gainesvillian. Honestly, this is fine. But I will say, next time you jump, just empty jump. Just throw a little empty jump for him.
Yeah.
He won't be ready. But this does happen. This is how you gather information. Ooh, I can't believe he didn't punish you there. I thought that was minus.
I thought that was -2.
Ooh, -5, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just stupid. Oh, the shimmy without the throw. We haven't even thrown yet. We're already shimmying. He probably would have teched here, but that's fine.
Well, I need to backdash there because I can't walk shimmy.
What a conversion.
I pressed it late.
If you're lucky, he'll spend bar here. There's the throw. There's another one of those rounds. Just take it. It's fine. It's okay.
I probably press standing light kick there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Probably would have introduced that throw a little bit earlier. Because what are you getting out of these light jabs, really?
Right.
1-2. You're not getting anything out of those. I mean, I imagine the idea was you were trying to check him for pressing a button, but like, if that's the only option you're going for, he's gonna have to adjust. If he adjust, and it looks like he did. He waited, did light kick, punished. Once again, just throwing out buttons. You did frame trap him there somehow, but this is not a reliable option every single time. There's the throw. But you could have done the throw back when you had all this meter.
Right.
Instead, we're throwing almost in burnout. We got him in the corner, so the job was, job was basically done. But this is a scary spot. All right, wait. Just wait. There it is. They put themselves near the corner. What's he going to do? All right, Tech, you just wait. Just wait.
Yeah.
If you would have waited, there it is.
I probably could have checked the dash even.
Could have. Exactly. Meaty? Okay. Okay.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, and that ended up working, but you ended up having to get... You had to hope that he was going to press on your pressure.
Yeah.
But if he was able to find more situations... You're kind of gambling, because if he ends up finding spots to get out of that pressure, then you're kind of just... You're literally gambling on, is he going to press here? Is he not going to press here? You're not really getting much out of that. That's why I think the throw is so strong there. The strongest thing I think that Kimberly has is her strike throw game of putting the opponent in a situation that they don't know is real or not, and then scaring the hell out of them with her crazy-ass offense with that throw game, hitting with lows, trying to check them for walking back, and then the moment they try to take their turn back, that's when you start shimmying a bit more and making them just kill themselves. So that's the only thing I think I do agree with after watching all this footage and seeing the advice that Little Bit Guy said. I do think you are on top of the opponent the entire time and consistently trying to stay on top of them with your pressure, which, Kimberly's pressure is great. But if it's fake, you're gambling. So
right.
I would say it's fine early on or cycling that option in of doing the on top of you pressure, but you got to cycle it out every once in a while and go for a throw. Start that conditioning game of making them scared of that, because you can't bait if you don't have them, if there's nothing for them to be scared of. If there's not anything that they're going to tech, there's nothing you can shimmy for, because that one shimmy didn't work, and obviously she was teching, and you got an unfortunate back dash, but you could have had like 10 more of those if you were actually putting the fear of throw in her head. But yeah, overall, I think that's the main thing in that match. Okay. But other than that, it just seems like there's a lot of different ranges that you're kind of just not as confident at playing against. I'd say in the corner, don't overcommit. Mid-screen, go for an option, and commit to an option, right? You don't want to be just pressing buttons the entire time. You want to be committing. Am I going to shimmy here? Am I going to throw? Am I going to low? And if you are going to pressure the opponent, think about what you're going to hit confirm with, right? You did a bunch of light jabs. Think about the option you're gonna convert that light jab counter hit into. You want it to all be very, very intentional mid-screen, what you're looking for with the opponent, because the more intentional your button placement is and the options that you're going for pressure-wise, the easier it is to gather information from the opponent, because your options are much more streamlined. You go, this is my mid-screen. For me, for instance, Terry, I'm drive rush and heavy punch. I have like two options I'm doing after that. I'm either going to do another heavy punch, or I'm going to do like a walk-up throw or some shit, or a light jab. Okay. And the reason I have it more streamlined is because I'm not actively thinking about all these different buttons I could be pressing. I know this is my throw option, this is my shimmy option, this is my I want to deal drive damage option, because when I know that that option's not working, I go, cool, I have this other one already preloaded up ready the next time. Instead of being like, in this situation, you were kind of just like, sometimes when I press a bunch of buttons, he's pressing. But I don't know what buttons to press next time, but I guess I'll just keep trying it. I'll just keep pressing buttons on in front of him.
That's a really good way to put it.
It's not consistent. There's no consistency with the pressure. So yeah. I think that's one main thing that you can do, because your button placement is great. Your medium kicks are always landing. Your slides for the most part are working out really well. And if you just did a little bit more heavy punch, you'd be in an amazing spot. But anyway, I think that's the main thing I learned so far from your pressure. Don't be scared to let the opponent kill themselves. Genuinely, Every time I've said that in this video, I have to censor that, unfortunately. But it's exactly what I mean. They will. This is what I meant exactly earlier when I mentioned to you. That's what I like to do, is I like to put the opponent in a spot where they're going to make the mistake and end their own game. But yeah, I think that's the main one.
Okay.
But yeah, play a bit more passive if you can, anti-air, and watch a match. After you play a match, you feel like you didn't understand what went wrong there. Watch the footage. Now you have some ideas of possibly what might have, what you could have done a little bit better, right? You go, hey, you know what? This time in this game, I had him in the corner, and I really did just stay on top of him like an asshole. You know, maybe if I just slowed down a little bit, there might have been a difference, you know? And that's when you can experiment a little bit more and be like, I'm going to try this time. I'm going to try a little bit more patient, see what happens. But yeah. Yeah. That's all I got.
I mean, this was very helpful. I appreciate it.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm very glad to hear that. Yeah, we'll definitely have to do another one sometime soon. Just send me your footage, you know, just if there's questions you got in matches. If there's any time we're just hanging out in the Discord, you know, fucking let me know.
Right.
But I have 1 or 2 videos probably ahead of this one, and then I'll have this one dropping. So, yippers.
Right.
I'm gonna end the recording here, but thank you for being part of it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. But yeah, we're still on the stream now after the recording. Stream's probably gonna end here any second, but I appreciate you being part of it. I'm happy to help. If you have any follow-up questions or anything, yeah, of course. OG left right here, bro. We gotta have you. I'm happy to be back doing this. It's great. If you have any, absolutely do not remotely refrain from giving me advice on things that you think I could explain a little bit better or something like that, because I would love to do this more and get better at it. And I'm kind of free. What's the word? I'm just kind of flowcharting my whole. I'm literally just making it up as I go. So the information, not the information. The information I feel confident sharing, but the way that I'm giving the information is more what I mean. Where it's just kind of like I see it, I give it. When I feel like there probably could be better ways to, you know, consistently give that information out. It's more what I mean. So anyway.
I mean, as far as this session went out, I think this was fine. I'm actually like I pay a lot of attention to the way that other people teach, because I'm trying to be a college professor, like sometime after grad school.
Right.
I'm
not a professional.
Like, I pay a lot of attention to this stuff.
Okay.
I think as far as this session went, I couldn't think of anything to like improve on in particular.
Okay.
It could also just be like the way that you communicate already happens to be similar to the way that I learned, but I feel like it was fine. I didn't have any
good
learning gaps or anything.
Okay, good. I haven't had that told to me before, where someone was telling me that they didn't understand something that I was explaining, but I just, you know, I yap without a break for like an hour, so I just want to make sure there was nothing that I said that was like, the fuck, you idiot, like, what are you talking about? Especially because I'm very, like, I'm just freeform, like, I kind of go as I go, and that's my teaching style. So I'd like to be a bit more organized in the future, and that's why I'm kind of trying to build that up as I go. But yeah,
it seems straightforward enough. It was just like something would happen, you'd be like, okay, this thing happened, and you could be doing this because of this, and this, and that was
there you
like,
go.
Like, it's kind of hard to misinterpret that.
That's fair. And if there's situations, a lot of them, like the interactions, there like some of them are just better strategies of how to play, like in the corner and stuff like that. Some of those, when I was giving you other options to go for, like, hey, you can do this here now, you can do this here now.
Yeah.
Those aren't guaranteed. You know what I mean? Like, this game is also kind of like, oh, this could happen and then this could happen. That's why I more just want to give you more options in those situations rather than telling you this is the right thing. Like, when I was explaining the corner game, I do genuinely believe that is one of the best ways to play in the corner, is to commit, then wait. But, like, when I was telling you, like, mix-up options you could go for, it's, you know, it's just added on. It's just like, hey, this is another thing you can think about. Cycle through your options and stuff like that.
Yeah, so, that was a really good way to present it.
I appreciate that.
It's something that I've been trying to do with like tutoring people for like math classes, for instance.
Got you.
At least for like most of the problems that I do, there's usually a lot of ways to like approach the same problem and still get the right answer. So it's like like this is something that I think you did pretty well for me, was you picked up well on like how I was actually approaching the game, and then like instead of like you didn't like deviate too much from that.
Yes. That's my goal. That is, if I've ever struggled in a session, it's because I did that. It's because I didn't play against them at all. I just go, let's go right in the footage. And then I just didn't know what I was talking about. So I think this is one thing I've learned already from starting off, is I think it's great that we had a conversation beforehand about where you are currently, you know, in your head with the game, and similar or like things that have happened recently, you know, like and where you are currently mentally. So yeah, I'll write these down. These are all things. These are all useful. It's super useful. So yeah, we'll get better at this as we go. And
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna probably end the stream here as well because I have been yapping. I'm fucking tired. It's been 3 hours. Oh!
How did Motivation Academy go?
It's all right. I did like 2-2. It wasn't a great session, unfortunately. I wanted to
that's
get
even.
top 48. Yeah, you know what? Even KD right
That's
there.
not
This was Call of
negative.
Duty. We're not negative. We're positive. We're chilling. So I'll take it. No, I can't be mad, honestly. You have sessions like that. That's how it goes. That's how you learn. But yeah. All right, man. Well, I'll talk to you soon. That's gonna be it for me. So I appreciate you being on it. I'm gonna hop
Thanks for
out.
having me.
I'll see you in the stream. Absolutely, brother. I'll let you know when the video's out. It should be. I'm gonna get it out this week for sure. I'm gonna definitely get it out this week.
All right.
So, you are. Peace out, brother. Have a good night.
See ya.
See ya. All right, boys. That's gonna be it. Appreciate you guys popping in here. I did once again say we're gonna do something after. I will save that for another stream. We might end up streaming tomorrow as well. Like we might do an early stream or something. I swear to God, we'll do a goofy tier list. But the energy's kind of died off now. It's a little bit later. We don't have quite as many people here, and I want to have a big group of people while we're kind of making jokes and stuff. So we'll save it for another time. But I'll have it saved. I promise we'll do it. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. So as always, much appreciated. Love you guys. I'm out. Peace.